Give the people what they want, Ross. Just give them
chocolate biscuits.
Just give them the audio. No one wants the visual of some sweaty guy.
Just the intro screen's on with the audio. Nothing else.
That's good. That's excellent. And good.
I'm gonna look.
And now we're actually doing it. I think I can hear you guys in the background. Give me 1 second. I think.
I don't know if I should start my thing or if Ross is just.
Ross is attempting to fit an entire biscuit in his mouth at once, which is quite impressive.
These are emergency times. Right. Hey, Luke, you're good to go. We're very professional.
We've been here for a while.
Tonight's episode of Eat, Crit and Survivor, a bunch of guys and our friend Laura gather in different locations to play some Dungeons and Dragons in the sweltering heat once again, because this is England and we change our weather, apparently.
You know what the worst thing about today is, right? Is it's not even sunny.
No.
There is no sun.
Down here.
It's okay, but it's just not sunny. It's just
really
unbearably warm and sweaty.
It's supposed to be the same tomorrow, though. So.
Oh, thank God!
Thunderstorms all the beginning of next week.
Can't wait to go to a theme park on Sunday and for it to piss it down with rain. We all know that's going to happen.
No, Sunday's supposed to still be safe. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's supposed to thunder it down.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So the 3 days that I'm away on holiday. Lovely.
You're not going to be able to do anything more than spinning teacups, though, are you, Connor?
Oh, yeah.
Sliding around your ribs.
I'm taking my nephews, and I really want to go on there. That's why I'm hoping, but they haven't got like weight limits on the little the chair things that you sit in and it spins you around very slowly.
Oh God, yeah.
Like, I want to go in one of them, but I don't think that can handle 90 kilos of me and a 2-year-old.
Oh no, not together. No.
I don't want to test that chain.
Well, you'll never break the chain. Anyway, welcome to the Crit Survive Meteorology Report. But anyway.
Scotcho!
Didn't you, like, was it last week or the week before we did the shipping report?
We did a shipping report.
We did.
This week.
Last week, yeah.
My next door neighbour does have my next neighbour has a weather vane outside, and I can say that there is no wind in any direction, and it's about 38 degrees.
Yeah.
Very humid, about 95% of which is all on my body.
But apart from that, you know what's good about this, though, guys? We're going to go diving into the elemental plane of assault to cool off, because it's easier. Hey, Jared.
And it's the only place more humid.
Yeah, the only place more humid is the elemental plane of water.
We probably ought to warn Jared have already started streaming and stuff.
Yeah. Jared, we've started streaming
Jared,
and stuff.
We've not started streaming yet, so you can say whatever you want. Just let it all
Nips are
loose.
fine.
Oh, so should I tell them about that time, Ross? You did that thing that you told me to never tell anyone.
Sure.
Now
I'll call your bluff.
Ross will quite happily yes and you.
This one time at a band camp.
Yeah.
Also nipples are safe, as Connor said, so feel free. Free the nip.
Freedom.
Professional, as always.
Yeah. You couldn't survive.
Yeah,
we're done for bullshit.
We're professional because no one actually did it.
I'd like you to free the nip. It is quite warm.
It is very warm. Let's be honest, if we weren't streaming, no one would be wearing a shirt.
If I just angle the camera like here, then we
Oh my God, look, it's the forehead of security.
D&D forehead, that's it.
I mean, I've not got anything on below the waist. It's just the upper body that's going to be on clothes.
That's why when I get up, I turn the camera off.
get up and turn around and bend over to pick something up.
I drop my D20.
Oh, there it is.
Oh God.
Maximum damage.
Well, it's been one of those weeks where it's been hot, and we've been helping Ross with his pub quizzes. Hey, Ross, what was the Roman god of love? Remind us.
Venus.
There you go.
Oh no! Don't. Well, we were sitting around there, and apparently one of my brother's mates has had a baby, and they named it Artemis.
Nice.
Cool.
And my parents were like, Artemis? I've never heard of that before. And I was like, well, actually, it's the goddess of the hunt, normally followed by just male followers. Reeled off all the D&D lore. My parents
no
female followers,
specifically female.
That's what I said.
You said male.
Oh well, you know, I got it all right. Let's be honest, I got it all right.
At the
And
time,
they were
you
like,
got it right. Recanting, maybe. Not.
yeah, and they got it up on the Google, put it up, and they were like, "Oh my god, how do you know that?" And I'm like, "I just know these things.
No thing.
Don't ask me about any of the
No
other gods. Don't ask me about any of the other gods. Don't know whack."
What god? Odin, he's cool, right?
Yeah, I know that
Yeah,
from Marvel.
don't call baby Odin though.
Oh, that would be a cool
I
name
don't
for
know,
a
that-
child.
Oh, that kid gets bullied at school.
Well,
So,
he-
Ross, have you picked a name for your child yet?
Spoiler alert.
Odin
It's
Hewitt.
Aphrodite.
That's got a ring to it, hasn't it?
I mean, yeah, I could go for anything like any Greek names. So, I actually do. What was it that I was thinking of? Come back to me because I had a name the other day and I was like, oh, actually, it's not a bad one.
Just do it
Oh,
like names of one.
Atlas. I actually don't mind Atlas, to be fair.
Atlas Hewitt. That'd be a hell of a thing.
Not convinced by Atlas.
I don't know.
I do
That
know
kid,
someone
kid
else
wouldn't-
who named their child Atlas, so then I feel like it's.
Yeah,
I
copying.
mean, that kid wouldn't be the stallion who mounted the world. It'd be the kid who held up the fucking world.
Yeah.
That reference
A
was
lot of
for
pressure.
4 people.
Yeah, no pressure, son, but you've got to get some swans.
Just
Don't let me down.
Does anyone know any good vets around here?
Yeah.
I got
Do you have-
6 swans.
No, Ross was making a
Ooh, right.
swan joke and asked if there were any vets. So I thought you might want to see his swans.
I see an arm.
You see an arm.
I'm moving back.
So, shall we begin? Matt will be joining us. He'll be coming in a little bit later. He is still at work, and then presumably he's finishing up because he's actually able to message us. I know. Sad for all the people who have to work, which is pretty much all of us, apart from you, who
Hey,
goes back on Monday.
hey, I'm back on Monday.
I know. I just said that.
Stop it.
The world can have their assortment of
I can't
lingerie
be
on
mocked and they
Monday.
still get mocked. Seems unfair. Anyway, so where we last left off, the Wandering Stars with their new friend Leela, the Goblin, had been exploring the Astral Sea. They had returned to Alfheim, had conversations, had more conversations, got an army, had conversations, spoke to a king, had conversations, spoke to the same king but a different person, and then you flew in your magical ship to somewhere which none of you had agreed to go to. You went somewhere between 2 places instead of a different place.
I never heard him say to grow. I'm sorry. All right.
Everyone knows that plans always go just to pots, but
In all fairness, we started it
it's
the way
how
it
you
should have.
react to the failures of that plan is
No, that was part of the problem, was that you then decided to summon Gundamir and realised that actually Gundamir was in a very bad way.
It's
missing
the
an
linchpin
arm.
of my entire plan.
That
Sorry?
was the
He's
best.
missing an arm.
Yeah, he did kind of cause some problems for you, but you saved him, stabilised him, in an effort to make sure that he stayed around, whilst most of the party went off to go and scout out the now sunken city of Solrisa. Cedric, Leela, and Pepina took the airship to the elemental plane of air so that they could bring Gundamir back, particularly aiming for his house. However, it was at that point they realised that his house was possibly a war zone, and he had to try and fly back to the ship through that war zone, which caused some concern, but he managed to escape.
better than him just being abandoned there. So
It would have been a problem. So, it worked out in the end. It was just as well because you then chose to free him after that, using the last wish of his, so he now remains with Asher's other half on the ship. Somewhere along the lines, you had a long rest and picked up some stones, planning to drop them upon the ship that sails above the top of the bubble of Solrisa. As you teleported across, the rocks were released. The 8 rocks, as we found out, because there were only 8 tentacles, are being dropped down upon the ship. The rest of you most of you standing upon the deck, or within the control panel, ready to go as Asher, Kalatar, and Cruz leapt off the side of the boat, diving into whatever this is going to be.
In the end, Valhalla.
Eventually. If this goes well for you, Valhalla. If it goes poorly for you, possibly Valhalla. So,
It's got to die in battle.
as the rocks go falling through the air, there's two things that you guys notice. First of all, Shatterfang in Asher's hands, the blade drawn, ready to strike down. You feel that there is something tingling in the blade. The wolf's head itself flashes slightly, the pulsing blue and red energy that appears in the eyes and starts to expand the jaw and the crossguard. The fangs grow even longer. The blade feels like it's a little bit more wieldy. You can feel that there's a scalding pain, but also a frigid cold that wraps around when you have both hands around the handle. As Shatterfang becomes exalted.
Ooh.
What we needed to do was dive to
Was jump out of an aircraft.
You also hear, as it's going on, you hear the clopping of hoofbeats. Just running through the back of your mind. As you're falling with the sword, you feel as if there's something with you. As you're diving, feet together, you feel something appear, materializing underneath you. Your hands instinctively spread until you're grabbing onto a mane. As a Pegasus materializes beneath you, the wings expanding.
Sweet.
Charging down with the blade, full-on Valkyrie charge into battle. Kelatar diving down upon the back of his black dragon companion Fulmar. The cloak that he wears when he's on the Shinescape shimmers, and you begin to see from a distance, even this far as he dives away from you, that there is constellations becoming ever clearer across the back of it. It bursts and it grows about 6 inches with more stars appearing across it. The Shinescape also becomes exalted. What I need you all to do now, I need you all to roll a d20 for me, please. And I need someone, 2 people to roll. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 2 people to roll 2, please.
Well, not me, because you know how I roll.
Just a d20.
Yes, everyone d20. Add 5, please.
I'll roll for someone else.
Okay, this is basically rolling for Kalatar and for Kalatar and Cruz.
I will also roll for someone else.
Okay, so Ross and Lyris, nothing from me then.
Do you want the numbers?
I just need you to, well, tell me what you got. Leela,
23.
23, nice. Lyra,
Also 23.
and
The other one is a 20.
okay, that's 3. Cedric,
19.
Yep.
And also a 21.
Okay, Foundling,
10.
okay. Asher,
8.
8.
Yes, 8.
And Fee,
What are we rolling?
a D20.
Initiative.
D20.
D20, no,
Initiative.
it's not initiative, this is a D20
7.
plus 5.
D20
7.
plus 5.
7.
Okay, so as the rocks are falling, there are bolts of electricity that come firing out, impacting into 3 of the rocks, disintegrating them. The other 5 slam into the deck of it. I need everyone to roll for me 3d8.
Everyone roll 3d8.
Everyone roll 3d8. I'm going to roll another 68 for the 2 that are missing, because that's slightly quicker. And thank you, Ross, for letting me know what the max is set to.
That's all right.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's good. I roll better on my D8s than I did on my D20.
Okay.
Putting them up.
Yes, total, please.
13.
Another 13 there. Okay, Lyra?
15.
Cedric?
15.
Foundling?
18.
Ooh.
Holy crap!
Asher?
10. Is that good? Bad?
Fee?
14.
We'll find out in a minute.
This is, I think, the damage for the rocks falling.
This is damage to the rocks falling. As it slams into the ship, you guys deal to the ship 123 points of damage.
Nice.
And the rocks impacting into the top of the ship.
Fuck that shit.
It's still, it's a big ship, and these rocks haven't punched their way all the way through, but it's a significant amount of damage. So I need them, for everyone please, to roll initiative whilst I set up the camera.
For once, I'm going to remember to cut to the other screen. Oh, roll initiative.
Ooh.
Wait, what? Weren't we rolling initiative before?
Because we could.
No.
That wasn't initiative. That was an attack
No.
roll for the rocks.
+5. Whenever you rolled +5.
Oh.
Yeah, you kept saying it's initiative, but we kept saying it's not initiative.
Not initiative.
No, yeah, initiative.
Mine should have been a 15 then.
Hang on, I was at 15. What did you? Oh, I see. You were doing it as initiative. Oh, in which case, you bastard.
Sorry, mate.
That also means mine was a 9 and not a 7.
Oh, you're still missed. The AC was 15. Fine. In which case, I'll put that in.
Blame it on the drugs, Connor.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, and the alcohol. It's all right.
Should you be mixing those? Is that a good idea?
Probably not.
Probably not. But
Wait, you and Connor to do the good ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Anything to take the edge off.
I'll throw us over this side.
nope, not this time. Ross and Connor, can you take on one of Cruz and Kalatar whilst he's not here?
Do either, I don't mind.
I'll do Cruz because I'm good with rogues. You do Kalatar, you good with bards?
Sure thing.
He is currently on the back of a dragon, just as an FYI. But
Yes.
yeah.
I love that.
Not my problem.
Okay, yeah, Kalatar, yeah. I need to roll initiative for it as well.
Yes.
Damn, why am I so bad at initiative?
Did not lend my dice to my kids.
Why do they eat them?
No, it's just I had to dig under a pile of toys to find my dice box.
Luke, can I make a request? Can you slide the whole map to your left?
Left.
Thank you, perfect.
Perfect.
On that annoying spot that has appeared on the.
Apart from that,
Can I move it a little? No, that's good. Yeah, we'll just
Just
wait.
like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Otherwise, the
it's-
camera will start
yeah.
freaking out.
That's
Alrighty,
a big dude on that ship.
Sorry?
That's a big dude on that ship.
Oh yeah, currently standing upon the ship. The only thing that Asher, Kalatar, and Cruz can see is this storm giant stood upon the blade, stood upon the deck of the ship. Green road surrounding him. I know it's not shown on the mini because I don't have that particular one. But bolts of electricity just appearing in their hands. So 25 to 20.
Cruz got a 24.
What was that, Lyra?
26.
26 for Lyra. And Cruz, 24.
Cruz got a 24, and Asher has a 21.
nice.
Ooh.
That is
Alrighty.
a critical hit on initiative.
20 to 15.
18.
19.
Lyra.
17.
Something, and I got an 18 as well. Just after Leela. Cedric Kalatar?
Kalatar got a 12, Cedric got a 9. Which is very annoying because it means that it's a double whammy, but never mind.
There's a double whammy for you and it's a double whammy for Connor, but at least there's space between you and both of Kalatar, map characters. So, top of the round, it is Lyra. You are currently on the airship up here, or here. I move my finger into this interface. There we go.
Having just the others jump over the side in their various ways,
Yes.
I'm going to hope that Fee can hear me and say, Fee, what's the magic word for your broom? And try and remove it from her bag of holding.
Okay, it takes an action to remove it from the bag of holding. She is able to do that. So you pull it out of the bag of holding.
Luke's already informed me that we can hear everything that's around us while we're plugged in.
Yes.
Although I think the thing is now stopped because Asher just unplugged herself. So
Yeah.
No, actually, I need for Leela and Kathina to both make intelligence saving throws.
Oh.
You're fine.
Which, in theory, both of you are fine on. In
Yeah.
theory.
23.
in theory,
Yeah.
you think that, but I failed the first time. So
Yeah, but Leela tinkered and made it better.
yeah, true. I mean, I got
You're fine. What was that?
The only good thing.
What was that, Gareth?
I got 25.
25, okay, you're both okay.
Yeah.
There's a sort of a backlash as Asher tears herself out of the shared consciousness that you find yourselves in. You sort of, yeah, and you're fine.
But yeah, I'll let him know. I'll just respond, fly, and stop flying.
Simple. I like
This is
it.
me. Why would I bother making it complicated when I can just tell it to fly or stop flying?
That's fair.
Okay. Is it also an action to get on the broom?
No, you can just hop on it.
Okay, and how much movement do I have?
50 feet.
Right, well, I shall fly 50 feet down.
Okay. So jumping over the side and getting 50, so you get 30 feet vertically, but you're diving down. You're now on your way. So I'm going to move Gundamir out of the way because I'm going to assume you're not going to use him.
Well, actually, I was going so there's potential there because I was going to have a request of him. So we'll come back to that.
I will leave Gundamir on the. No, it's fine. In which case, I'll put Lyra there just to represent that she is on her way down. Gundamir is still chilling up there in disguise as a Dao, because I don't have the Genie Mini. So that'll do. You know, all genies look the same, right? It's fine.
Yeah.
Anything with your bonus action, Lyra?
Yes, I will draw the golden blade and I activate Planar Warrior.
Okay. So is that already? Planar Warrior is active, so that familiar pulsing of energy around the blade is good to go. All right, cool.
By the way, what is the storm giant carrying?
Nothing. It looks like it's just got bolts of electricity that are just gathered in the hands.
Okay.
That's it'll make it easier for you. There you go. Just take off the weapon. The very bent pitchfork that came in the box, but no mind.
It's unarmed. Quick.
It's still got a arm. It just hasn't got a hand.
Even better.
Alrighty, that brings us to Cruz.
I assume he'll have to carry on descending before he can get anywhere near the sky, right? Or
yeah, well, I mean, Cruz has got a fly speed of 50, and he can obviously dash. So he's probably
bonus action dash.
Bonus action dash, he can action dash. He's probably flown 100 feet at this point in the first round, in the surprise rounds.
Right. So can he get into melee with this guy?
Yeah, personally, I should say. When he gets into
this very tall being.
Yes.
He would like to go behind him if possible. And then just stab him with his short sword.
Okay, he has got a +3 spear, just an FYI, which is probably.
Oh yes, he does. Yeah, that's probably the one he'd use instead of the non+1. Yeah. 28 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Okay.
No sneak attack.
No, but he does do 11 points of damage with the spear, and then does he get something else with the Silver Solidarity?
Yeah, there's an extra D8 on it, I think.
D8. Okay, he gets 11 on the first weapon damage, and 4 with that, so 15 points overall.
15 points of damage, nice. Okay. All right, so the first one, you come down and strike him with the spear, just hanging on to its arm, because that's the only way I can really balance him on there. Alrighty, that will end Cruz's turn. The giant is going to look at Cruz and say something in giant, which he doesn't understand, and is going to use a legendary action to make a gust. So make a strength saving throw.
I moved on to Ash already. Yep. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Strength save. Oh, buddy. Oh, okay. 17.
17, okay. Still fails.
Damn it. That's a good roll for him as well.
So it just sees him land they see him land near the arm to go for a stab and just thrusts a hand out, causing a gust of wind to blow Cruz this way. But he can fly, so he's all right.
He can fly, thank God for that. Okay, we've learned something.
I mean, he is a winged creature. He can fly.
No, I meant the giant. He can push people.
Yeah. Well, he can control wind. Right, Asher.
Okay. Can I get into smacky range? The Pegasus has a 90-foot fly speed.
Then yeah, absolutely.
Let me just double check that. Yeah, 90 feet.
Yep. So you gallop on your Pegasus.
I would like to is that an action or is that a bonus action? Didn't check that. Let's have a look. It's a bonus action, but the bonus action cast Blinding Smite. Blinding
Smite, gotcha. Okay.
Okay. And then Cruz is no longer within there. The horse counts as an ally, right? The Pegasus.
Yes, but the Pegasus is not threatening it because you're using it as a mount.
That's fair. Then I will recklessly attack
Go for it.
with a blinding sight. So close. 29.
29? Yes.
Okay.
Very much so.
Then I
Have
will
you,
expend a smite.
I'm just going to double check. Have you had a look at what Shatterfang now does in its exalted form?
He will have not.
No.
Do you want me to tell you?
I can answer that question for you, Luke. No, Connor would have not have checked. So right now, whatever.
So, Shatterfang, I explained all that. You've got Pack Tactics still. As a bonus action, you can convert the weapon from a greatsword to a longsword.
Okay.
You can cast Conjure Animals to summon either 2 Winter Wolves, 4 Dire Wolves, or 8 Wolves. Or alternatively, you can cast Conjure Greater Steed and summon the Pegasus, as you have.
Okay, I assume I've expended that to get the Pegasus.
Get the Pegasus now, yeah, because it's
Yes.
fun.
Yes.
And as Guardian Resistance, you have resistance to cold and fire damage.
Ooh.
Dangle.
Okay. Right, so I get 3d8 for the blinding, 3d8 for that, 2d6. Go. So that's 36 plus 46, 55 points of damage.
Jesus.
I have my wings out.
Yeah, no, I'm fully aware you've got your wings out. Jesus. Okay. Cool.
Second strike.
Yep.
Why did we crit on the one without the blinding smite? Well, also, can you make a con save for me, which I'm pretty sure he will make? I just wanted the extra damage.
14.
Fail.
It will use a legendary resistance.
I would.
Yeah.
or he is blinded. Yeah. So I crit on that one. So I will. I will use my last 3rd level slot. Wow, I'm out already. That was a quick turn. Right, so I need to double that now. So it's still 68.
How far away is the ship from the other ship?
200 feet straight up.
Okay, thank you.
That's a much better roll, though. So I roll. I already doubled it, so it's 58, 68, 75 points of damage on the second strike.
75 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna kick.
Oh
the shit out
man,
of me
give
now.
the rest of us a turn.
Yeah, don't worry, you will when he beats the living shit out of me on the next one. That'll be all. That's all.
All right.
Level slot's gone.
It's going to use, at that point, 2 more of its legendary actions to hurl a thunderbolt at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Yes, suck it.
Mate, can I even make this?
I don't know. You do get bonuses for your dex saves.
20.
20. You do make it.
Still going to take damage.
Yeah, I know. You're still going to get.
Oh yeah, it's still gonna fucking hurt. That's using all of the aura. Thank you, aura.
That is 17, 24, 20, 28 down to 14 points of thunder damage as it crashes into you.
Thunderdome. Okay, yeah.
It is now.
Other people's turn.
It is now the giant's turn,
Mm-hmm.
and they are going to say, "We could have been friends."
No, we couldn't have.
The electricity in their hand just conjures into the form of a sword, and it's going to bring down 2 lightning sword attacks against you with advantage because you were reckless.
I was.
You
I mean,
boy.
it got me the crit.
Natural 20
Yeah, that'll do.
and a natural 20. Oh boy!
That's fine by me.
Ow.
So this is many.
The
Uh,
His
there's
butt.
a attitude of people who don't have to worry about maintaining concentration on things.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's fine.
It'll be okay. It's not going to be a problem. So
can you
that
make
is,
a before you roll? Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
that is a natural 1. So we're going to use a second legendary resistance. 'cause that
Okay.
would suck.
Well, he takes half in radiant damage of what he hits me with this first strike,
Okay.
because it would have been all of it if he'd have failed.
So from the first, that is 70 points of lightning damage.
Yep.
They take 35.
Yep.
And another 71 points of lightning damage on the second.
Yep.
Alrighty. And at the end of their turn, it's the lair actions.
Nah.
So, okay. So, surrounding you, Asher, because you've been a dick, there is a sudden appearance of a small condensed snowfall that seems to be some sort of fog that just completely surrounds you in a 20-foot radius sphere. So you are completely blinded.
Okay.
At this point until it disappears.
Okay.
But you're also concealed.
True, if it wasn't for the big glowing aura that comes off your wings. And at the end of that, Kathina, you're up.
Right. Who's left on the ship?
Everyone except for Cruz, Kelatar, and Asher.
Apart from the balmy lot that just jumped out.
I'm just going to ask quickly. Is anyone wanting to use the ship?
My recommendation was going to be for Gundamir.
If we want to use, if we
Only
want to
shoot
shoot
the
the
other
guns,
people stay.
do we need 3 of us to shoot the guns?
No, you will only be able to fire 2 of them.
Oh, so a gun for each person. Okay.
However, be aware that the cannons on the ships, they take a minute to recharge.
Okay.
So it's going to be a one shot because they only take it because it's combats on ships. They are minute rounds rather than 60 seconds. So you could fire them once and then that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, so wait, in a single move, I'd have to aim and then wait for the next round to fire and then wait the
No,
time.
technically it is the ship's initiative because you and Leela have pretty similar initiatives. So the 2 of you are basically going at the same time. So one of you could aim, the other one could fire for advantage, or you could both fire. I mean, technically you could fire 1 cannon each time, and then it takes a minute to recharge each individual one.
Seems
So
silly not to.
So that would be an option, is that one of you aims it, the other one then fires. That would be a legitimate strategy.
I mean, that was what we were going to do. We'd drop the rocks and then fire the guns, and then if we needed to go down, we could go down. It seems silly not to. At least fire 1 gun, see what it does.
Sorry, yeah, I'll go ahead and just fire psionic cannon at the big thing that we're trying to kill.
Are you aiming or shooting?
Oh, I guess
If you're first, you'll be aiming.
I'll
and
aim,
it's me.
Okay, so you aim. So when Leela's turn comes, has advantage. What are you? Who are you aiming at?
Yeah, big guy, big.
Okay.
Like right at him.
Okay, then. They are they. At the end of your turn, then, Kafina, are you doing anything your bonus action, or are you done?
Yeah, I guess I'll quicken mirror image. I don't know. Something.
Okay, you cast mirror image on yourself.
Yeah.
It's confusing to see a bunch of Kafinas sort of appearing in the middle of the cabin, but yeah, it'll work. At the end of your turn, the giant is going to use 3 of their legendary actions to become one with the storm, dispersing and disappear. So the only one that sees this is Cruz, as they just dissolve as part of the swirling snowstorm that is around this battlefield.
Oh, goody.
That's a dick move.
Yes. Yeah, I was like, thanks, guy. Like, wait until I aim for you, and then you're like, aha, I have a feeling he's aimed for me. I know what I should do now.
It was more that he was going to do that anyway before you said you were going to aim. I just couldn't do it on his own turn immediately after. Can't use legendary actions immediately after his turn.
Fair
It
enough.
has to be after someone else's turn. So Neela, what are you doing?
Shut up. Oh, now you've just ruined my plan. Is there anyone bad on this ship that I could aim for?
Make
Shoot
a
the end of
perception
it
check.
if you want.
Yeah.
We could shoot the boat.
Are we trying to destroy the boat?
We just dropped a bunch of rocks on it.
Yeah,
So,
but
yeah.
I assume that's because there'd be things on it that we wanted to kill. Okay, well, if I haven't seen him gone, I'm assuming there's still bad guys down there. So
Yeah, it's
yeah,
difficult range, but yes.
Spend
I'll
the
shoot.
action to aim, so you might as well just let rip.
yeah.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Oh god.
With advantage.
Yeah.
Because technically they are aimed. Just
are
not
aimed.
at anything.
Yeah.
Do I add anything onto it?
+4 to hit.
Oh, is it +4? Whatever's on the stats for it. It's either +4 or +6.
Hang on.
I keep scrolling back, but I keep losing it. I can't find it.
That's
Like,
weird.
like,
It says fire sonic cannons, melee weapon attack, +4.
that's probably because I forgot to change it.
Okay.
Ugh.
I'll just close this then, as it's not that good.
No, sonic cannons are
It's
a
not
ranged
historically accurate. I don't want to use it.
weapon. No, the sonic cannons are ranged weapons. +6 to hit. It's just within its short range, so that's all right.
I got 15, so add on to that what you will.
20.
21. Okay, that hits. Roll 5d6 psychic damage.
Has someone got 5d6? I've got one, and this could take a while.
I can roll on D&D Beyond. 5 hitting roll.
Man, I got 27.
Oh, I only got 17.
17. Okay, Cedric called it, so we're going to do
Damn
that.
it.
Oh, yeah,
fine.
no, I was just seeing what I could get compared to Cedric.
I'm sorry, did I say 5d6? I meant 5d10. It's been a long day. 5d10.
I will roll 5d10 on D&D Beyond.
Thanks, Ross.
Hopefully it'll be better and not worse.
Can you beat
26.
70?
26 points of damage. You get 70 on.
I accidentally hit the percentile dice. Trying to roll it quick. And there's 2 of them.
Okay, so psychic damage fires down. I'm going to just roll. Okay. The shot fires down, and Kalatar would see this because he's the only one that's there, and probably Cruz. A pulse of energy just sort of fire down into the ship. There is a noise of metal scraping against wood as it fires through one of the holes in the deck of the ship, hitting something below. For 26, did you say, Ross?
Yeah,
This
26.
psychic damage damages.
Wood.
Okay.
No, I will explain why in now. As out of the holes of the ship, rise.
No, we've given them an entryway into the battle.
God damn it.
3 what look to be water elementals. They are full flowing water, but they are wielding long metal tridents and fully armored with plate mail. Unfortunately, no one's on the ground, which is a mild problem. So, no, they can do that actually. Yeah, they can do that. So, they're going to. This one over here is going to make 3 trident attacks.
Carries 3 tridents?
No, but they materialize as it throws them.
This would attack for each of the points.
So, 3 trident attacks at Cruz.
Or 1 attack against 3 people huddled together.
That is an 18 to hit.
What, hit Cruz?
Yes.
That is his armor class.
Then that hits, so 1. 17 misses. And a 25. So those both hit. So 2 hits, both at range. 7 plus 8, 15 points of piercing damage to Cruz.
Okay, you will take the. Is that total?
Yeah, total.
Okay.
It was shitty damage dice.
Yep. No, it's
then
fine. So I just got hit. I got hit for like 180. It's fine.
Yeah. The other two are going to chuck, because the only other target they can see is the dragon and Kalatar, so they're going to throw 3 at the black dragon and 3 at Kalatar.
Okay.
At the dragon, that is an 11.
Sorry, I don't know if I actually have any of the dragon statistics.
It should be in Kalatar's extras.
It is not. But I will add it now.
Okay.
What is this? A pet?
I wouldn't call him that.
Beast companion.
Beast companion.
Or just in short, dragon.
Black dragon, was it?
Yes, young black dragon.
Young black dragon.
Why couldn't he have got the adult?
Or got the dad.
Yeah.
Well, the bad didn't want to.
Okay, sorry, what did you hit with?
That was an 11.
It doesn't hit.
17.
No.
And a 25.
Does.
Okay, so 1 hits for 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 3 attacks against Kalatar. Actually, no, ignore that damage on Kalatar because he can't hit them. They're outside of the range.
Add the damage back to the dragon.
Add the damage back to the dragon. We'll say, I'll tell you what, leave it as it is, because we'll say that as Kalatar flies down, because that's what he'll be doing, he'll use those as the held action to attack the dragon and take him to do it again.
Sure. 8 damage still applied.
Yeah, cool. Works.
Cool.
All right, that's all, and the other one's going to hold its turn to attack Kalatar when it comes into range. Brings us to family.
Okay. I would like to move to the nearest exit from this airship, however much movement that costs me.
I'll say 30 feet to get you to the edge.
Okay. I would like to tie my rope to something handy.
Okay. What's your sleight of hand modifier?
+5.
Okay.
I will then spend a key to bonus action, step of the wind, and get all the way down to the end of the rope.
Okay. Climb down.
Briefly pause at the bottom, gather myself, and then let go.
Okay. So it's a 50-foot length of rope, yes?
Yep.
So I'll say for tying the knots, that was pretty good. Yeah, so you're down 50 feet. So you're basically falling 150 feet to the deck of the ship.
I will reaction slow fall.
I assumed you would. However, it's still 15d6, so we'll see. So this reduces 62 per unit.
Reduced volley damage by amount 5 times my monk level. So that's... I'm going to reduce it by 60 damage, whatever.
Oh, yeah. I rolled 55. So as you fall down, you just release the rope. It's very elegant. It's almost like a full swan dive, but you land, 3-point landing on the deck of the ship. Let's see, you're up here. Which side of the ship did you want to go to, left or right? Sorry, starboard.
Starboard.
Damn it, I don't know which one that is.
I was just about to say, it's just going to be 50 on anyone actually knowing.
Nor do I. Just pick a side. I don't care.
Starboard is right.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Port, left. Starboard, right. So, landing there.
Only trouble is, I'm guessing tying the rope used up by action.
Yeah.
That's fine. I wanted to get down, and I managed to do it in a cool way without taking any damage. I'm happy with that turn.
Been a good day for gambling so far. All right. What was that, Tom?
So far.
Yeah, it's probably about to get worse, but hey ho.
All right, Kalatar.
Okay, so I've got a quick question because I can't really sense like the angling. So you might be able to help. I want to go for a prismatic spray potentially. Can I get into a position where I can hit multiple of the things on board the ship?
I would say, what's the cone size of.
Is 60.
Yeah, you can easily hit the two clustered here.
Okay, I will.
But it will bring him into range for the Myrmidon, but it will be making at disadvantage to be able to hit him.
Sure.
So he brings the prismatic spray ready to go. Let's make the attack. No, that's a 14. 21.
Yes, does hit. Yes.
And a 15.
That doesn't hit.
Okay, so one hit. That's all right. Ugh. 5 points of piercing damage.
Okie dokie. Cool. Okay, yes, I will just pop a. What is it? Level 5 spell? I think it is level 5, isn't it? That's the lowest level you can do it.
Prismatic spray or prismatic ray?
Oh, ray. Sorry. Yes, ray. It's still 60 feet cone.
Okay.
I think that's what it says. Sure. Let's say yes. Okay. Cool.
Let's not check. Let's just assume and just hope it works out.
Yeah, it's not stated on the spell anywhere.
It just says range 100, area 60, but then it has a little cone symbol, which made me think it was a cone.
It'll be a cone, 60-foot cone. Yeah, it's not from any of the books. It's from a different book.
So right, I have yes, I've slapped that down. So I need to do some stuff, don't I? Each creature in it must make a dexterity saving throw, please.
All right, Myrmidon's dex save is
18.
Prismatic Stray is indeed a 60-foot cone.
Cool, thank you.
No, that's prismatic spray, not prismatic ray.
Yeah, it's a different one. Yeah.
17.
It does not make it.
17 for the red one, and excuse me. No, 12 for the green one.
Okay, both fail, so then I roll a d8 for each one. So the first one was a 4, which is on a failed Constitution saving throw, the target is poisoned. So against the red one, I presume. If we're going for the way you read them back to me.
Okay, red one first. Con save, yes.
Yes, please.
That is 10.
Okay, so that fails as well. So it's poisoned. The red ones are poisoned.
It is immune to poison.
Ah, well, that's good to know. And then the other one was, I was really hoping there'd be some like damage coming out here, but there's not. Can the other one make a Constitution saving throw, please? The green one.
What did you roll for that one?
An 8.
That is a 21.
That makes it so it won't be blinded. Was it just the 2 I hit, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, what a crappy spell that was.
Oh.
Anyway,
My dice are feeling better.
It could have been cool, so I'll take that. I don't know. Does this dragon have any kind of free will of its own? I guess it's just...
Yeah, he absolutely does.
Yeah, so if he wants to fly around and breathe some acid and stuff, then, I mean, he should just go for it.
Okay.
Hands off the reins on that one, but not literally.
Right, so it spins around and goes for an acid breath. It's a line, so he can hit one of them, I think.
Sure, let's say yes.
We'll say he goes for the red one. That's Matt. That's it.
He returns. Oh, look at him.
Look at his face.
He's got slapped.
So, roll the damage for that, Ross, and I'll roll the dex save.
Sure thing.
Natural 20.
Oh, 11d8. Fuck no, I'm going to roll this on D&D Beyond then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Roll! What did you say was the save?
It was a natural 20.
Natural 20, okay, so saved. 52 points of damage, though.
52, so succeeds, takes half damage, and it is resistant to acid damage, so it's actually down to 26, 13 points of acid damage.
Youch! Do I need to roll now for that, whether he gets it back or not?
No, it's at the beginning of the turn.
Okay, cool.
Dragon breath. Alrighty, in which case, Cedric.
Yeah, well, that was a complete mess. So I'm going to turn and say to the short people near me, does anyone want to come with me on the rock?
Yes, please. I don't know how to get down. I would very much like a lift.
Can I pick up Leela and run to the top?
Sure, you use your movement, you get to the edge.
I will use my action to pop the feather for the rock.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it obviously in the most dramatic style, like everyone else has been. Jump
Hold
off.
on. I think Jared wants to say something before you do
Yeah,
this.
he also wants to save me.
Can I take both of them? The rock can carry a lot of weight. It's more the me dragging
It's more the
up.
encumbrance of carrying a halfling and a goblin. The problem is if you're carrying someone, you're moving half speed, so you wouldn't get to the edge.
Okay, I'm gonna just unsucker the helmets from both of their heads, pick them both up, and spend my action dashing to the edge of the ship.
Okay,
and
at the edge.
Hold the feather out, and then whoever's turn it is next first, they can take the feather, and I'll tumble off the ship with them, or something like that.
Oh, so dramatic.
Let's go with that.
Just some combination of me getting everyone up there, and then maybe some magical stuff will happen.
Everyone is acting with such elegance and such drama. I feel like we're worried we won't get a chance to do it again or something.
Wow.
I mean, this is Ross. I'm just surprised he didn't just throw Leela and
off the edge.
Fee down. Yeah.
What?
Foundling was fine. You'll be fine as well.
With my bonus action, I would like to cast a spell as soon as I can find the one I'm after. Guardian of Nature, please. And
Guardian of Nature on yourself. Okay, which of the options are you taking? Beast or
I
woods?
will take. I will take the primal beast. I'll take the primal beast.
Primal beast, gotcha. All right, that ends Cedric's turn. Lyra, you're up, top of the round.
Okay, so I'm 170 feet above the ship.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Do I know? Can I guess whether the haste spell would affect the speed of the broom?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, Arcana! Thanks to my sword, I have a proficiency in that. 23.
Okay. You know that the casting of haste affects yourself and your movement. It will not affect Annika.
Yeah, I was worried about that. Okay. I will use my movement and my bonus action dash to get 100 feet down.
Okay.
And actually, say use action to
Let me check something real quick here, because
it says here that you die.
you go too fast on the broom, you die. I have a feeling
In the air tonight?
I've got something coming in the air tonight. No. It's not me.
Have I broken the game?
Yes.
I think
Done the impossible.
the
You've broken loop.
dash action is another one that affects your speed, not the broom. I think the broom's got a fixed fly speed. Because it's not a creature, it can't be willed to go faster.
But isn't the dashing thing where you give up doing something else in order to move extra fast?
I'm fairly certain I've seen a ruling of it somewhere. I'm not entirely certain where, but that using dash on a broom of flying or boots of flying, something like that, doesn't give you any extra speed, unfortunately. Because it's the restriction of the enchantment.
Okay. So that puts me at 120 feet
120, yes.
from anything useful, which is beyond the range of anything I can do. So that's my turn.
Okay, brings us to Cruz.
Stop. Whatever his name
Hey, he's here.
He's
He said
there.
it's strange. I thought it, and then someone else said it.
Okay, well, so Cruz goes over to this elemental.
Does he have a camera on yet?
No, not yet.
No.
Just
Okay, that's
getting himself settled.
No, that's right. I won't.
Few things have gone on that are problematic.
And as it may be my last dice roll for Cruz, I stab with such ferocity, I hit with a... Ooh. 17?
17 just misses. The spear clanks off the plate armor, bounces away.
I hype myself up
Damn
too
it.
much.
You can use a bonus action to offhand
He
attack.
will
Matt's
bonus action disengage and go back up.
characters
Okay.
have just done nothing at the moment. Sorry, Matt.
You stabbed the guy for 15 damage.
It's better than nothing.
I mean,
Yeah, and then I got absolutely murked.
it's better than me trying to roll for him, so.
Yeah, Asher, you're up.
Uh,
On your pick a side.
you sure? Last time the giant went. Yeah, my go.
The giant's after you.
Oh, okay.
No,
Last
no,
time he.
no,
Ah, right. I was
no,
gonna
no.
say last time he slapped me about a bit first. So I am gonna give myself 55 hit points
Okay.
because ow. And then I would like to fly the full 90 feet up. And try and intersect Lirala, like fly up near Lirala.
Okay, you fly up to Lyra. 90 feet gets you. You're about 30 feet away from her.
If I shout, can she hear me?
Yeah.
I'd like to shout, but the giant has gone invisible, and I don't know where he went.
Okay.
I will reply that this broom is really slow.
Then jump. And
I
gestures towards the back of the horse.
I
30
can't
feet.
jump 30.
Oh. I'll catch him. I'm known for my dexterity.
Oh shit!
Courage check.
Do I think
Stupidity.
I can hold both of us?
Yeah, it could carry both of you. It'll be a bit slower, but it'll be able to carry you both.
Hmm.
That's the movement. Asher, you doing anything else?
I use my action to
Sorry, gotcha.
actually, as a bonus action, why not? I'll use a first level spell slot to cast Searing Smite.
Okay, so Smite is ready. You have that as a concentration spell.
Yep.
All right, that ends your turn. Moves to the giant's turn. The giant does nothing. Brings us to the lair action. And it's there. Oh, we're on ship. Ships can be lairs.
Stuff could be two things.
All right, I need for Asher and Lyra to make a. Yeah, fine. Both of you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Pleasure.
Unnatural.
Natural 20 and.
Unnatural.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I heard. I heard unnatural. That's fine. Connor?
28.
28. Both fine. There was a loud boom of thunderous energy that appears in between the two of you. You both wince away from it, but it does not deafen you. A little bit of a ringing, but otherwise you're okay. That brings us to Kafina's turn.
Yeah, so I guess I proceed with what Cedric was doing, which was triggering the rock and all of us falling out onto the rock. I'm not sure.
I don't know either. Just go along with it.
Yeah, that's my deal. I go along with things.
Take this.
Take it. Use it. And,
It is
sorry?
an action to use.
Yeah, it's an action to take the rock feather.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah, take it. I'm guessing get on the rock.
Young Buck. I think Ross has already added it into the cap sheet.
I have.
All right, you throw the rock out in front of you, and it whoosh, sprouts its massive wings.
I'm waiting for something bad to happen.
I'm just waiting to find out what you guys are doing. You say you were holding that last little step of movement to
Almost.
just.
I literally am like falling off onto it if I can. I think I still have both of them in my arms as well as I'm doing this. So
This is where this could be a problem. Make a dexterity check.
Love it.
Dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh.
Because you are holding two small-ish creatures.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not worried. It's fine. It's a 15.
15?
Yes.
Okay. So you dive off, you fall and drop the two, get onto the back of it. You release your hands and grab onto the two. Lilo and Fee, you can both make an dexterity saving throw, please.
Shit.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's not fine.
It was not fun.
What was that,
No.
Laura? Lila?
Fail.
I mean, what did you roll?
It could be all right. Oh, what? Oh, okay. It's not all right. Okay.
As Leela falls, you thrust your arms out to grab onto the rock. Leela slits from underneath your arm and bounces along the wing of the rock, falling and just tumbling.
Oh, God.
Snow, technically. Feet?
5.
Oh, no.
I rolled a 2. Okay, I rolled a 2.
I'm so sorry,
And thanks
guys.
to my stone, my dex of 1 is now worth 3. But that still didn't save me.
So, the good news is that everyone is now making their way towards the ship.
This is the fast way to do it. This is the fast way. We should all...
Gracefulness just
I was
ended.
trying to
No grace.
action economy. You just make sure that we're not using actions to climb on and wait for everyone's turn and everything like that. So I'm like, yeah, let's just all tumble onto the rock. It'll be fine.
Cut to the chase.
What could possibly go wrong?
Good. So, Leela and Katina
A
are
1 and a
currently,
5. That's what can go wrong.
I'm just going to put them both there because they are falling.
Do I still...
Falling with style, I should add.
Yeah, true. You do have your bonus action, Katina.
Can I quicken a spell?
You will have to make a concentration check to see whether or not you can cast it because you're tumbling.
Does my war mage ability, where I get to get advantage on concentration checks, count for this?
Yes, it does.
Awesome. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm going to cast Investiture of Wind so I don't die.
Fair. So bonus action to quicken Investiture of Winds.
Right, so let's see. Right, so it's the... I got a 21 on the concentration check.
Fine, no problem.
Cool. Yeah, and I spend the 2 sorcery points required to do it as a bonus action. I cast Investiture of Wind.
Alrighty. So the wind suddenly wraps around you as you start tumbling through the air, and you feel yourself now floating. You've fallen about 20 feet from the back of the rock in the moments that you've taken to cast the spell. You feel fairly safe and secure as you just hear. "Ah!"
Do I have any movement left, or is that basically?
Technically, you have movement. You haven't used any.
Technically, you're in charge of this rock, I guess, because you use the.
You summoned it.
And surely it's not a scream from Leela. It's just.
Why is she a turkey?
So actually, that's a good point, Ross. What does the rock roll his own initiative?
To be honest, it just follows the commands. I think is the text.
Okay, I think technically in this instance it's being used as a mount by you anyway. So we'll go into your initiative.
Okay.
Because you are currently the one that is mounted it, but we'll use.
The last time we used it against the giant, it rolled its own initiative, but I might be wrong.
It may have done, but it may have been to keep it.
Obeys your simple commands and can't attack. It can carry up to a bunch of pounds, basically.
You carry stuff.
Yes. It can fly for a maximum of 144 miles per day.
With my...
What does the item say?
That's literally the item says.
That is.
That you can use your action to toss the token into the air. The token disappears and an enormous multicolored bird takes place. The bird has statistics of rock and obeys your simple commands but can't attack. And it can carry basically a bunch of weight and it can fly for a bunch of time.
Okay.
And that's it. And then you could dismiss the
Okay.
as an action.
I'm gonna say it's under. I'm gonna say it'll follow the simple commands of the person who is riding it, or Kafina. I will say for this, because Kafina's under it, but you are riding it.
Sure.
With my movement, even though I wouldn't have the actions to do anything, can I start flying towards Leela?
You can certainly chase on after her, falling 60 feet.
Yep, that I can do.
All right, Leela is falling on faster than you. So, Leela, what are you going to try and do in this instance?
I don't think I can do anything. I can't. I genuinely don't think I've got anything. I thought, oh, let's deploy a drone. Let's see if I can catch on to that. It's not big enough. I'm too.
Turn into a cannonball.
What?
Turn into a cannonball.
Cannonball. If you're gonna die,
Yeah.
at least be
Yeah.
useful.
I need to do some damage.
Oh god.
I mean, make an intelligence check.
What, Laura or Leela?
Both. Well, that's two different intelligence modifiers, though, to be fair.
One significantly bigger than the other.
21.
Lots bigger than Leela. Cool. Hump's 21.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You are able to bring out both of your drones in a single turn, I believe, as part of your.
That's what I thought.
I think
Yeah.
What's the weight capacity that they can carry?
40 each.
So 80 pounds. You as a goblin, I would say if you bring them out, that would slow you. So you kind of do the quick calculations. That would probably be enough to keep you at least not die instantly. It would slow you down significantly. It's
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Damn it.
That'll be your action to just sort of bring both of the drones out and grab onto them and just hold on as tight as you can. It might give Kafina or one of the other flying things a chance to catch you. Maybe.
Oh, God.
But you are currently about 100 feet off the top of the deck of the ship.
Great.
Cool, that's your turn.
Further than I have. Fucking hell.
Yeah, you should just free
Look at
fall
Fallen.
and then pulled your broom out at the last second.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking Harry
Like a
Potter.
parachute.
Harry Potter physics would have definitely applied because it would have been cool. All right, so that brings us to the elementals. One's got a pretty handy target. It's a foundling. So it's going to use its freezing strikes. It's to make 3 attacks on you.
This could be interesting.
Because it's you've got your
Bagathus.
You do indeed. That should be fun. They don't know that. Those will probably mostly hit. 25, 26, and a 19.
Oh, you're wrong. They all hit.
Oh, they'll mostly hit. Mostly. Oh god, this is going to suck for the elemental.
Well, it's only while I've still got the temporary hit points. So
That's
I'm
true.
guessing the first strike
How
will
many temporary hit points are they?
15.
Okay, I'll roll them separately just because it will make a difference. So that is 7 plus 4, 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay, it takes 15 points of cold damage.
15 points of cold damage to the red one. There. So the wrong guys. Never mind. My fault. So for the second one, that's cocked, is 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay,
And
it takes another 15 cold,
another 15 points of cold.
but that's the armor gone.
Okay. Sorry, this is piercing and cold damage. You're not resistant to cold, are you?
No.
Okay, fine. And the last one is 18 points of piercing and cold damage.
Okay.
All right, that's the first one. The other two are going to hold their action. No, they're just going to stand there. They can't do anything. But they are menacing with their spear, with their tridents. Brings us to actually, in fact, at the end of that turn, Yeah. Okay. I need 4. Asher, make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, I can. Oh, I might still make it 21.
1. Okay, you succeed. So that is 23 down to 12 points of thunder damage, as another one of these thunderbolts just materializes out of the air and crashes.
Whoa,
into you.
D&D Beyond. That is 12, not 120. Calm the fuck down. Jesus, we don't need that sort of negativity, phone.
All right, that ends the turn there, brings us to Foundling.
Okay, well, this guy's just hit me, so I think it's time to return the favour.
Oh, please do.
So yeah, I will move up into melee and see what effect my newly upgraded Tonfa have.
Go for it.
Tomp the ever-living shit out of it.
So I'm guessing a 17 hits.
17 does not hit.
Oh, hang on, no. Sorry, I misread my attack modifier. That's a 27.
That's a slight miscalculation there. I'm really bad at that.
I thought, is Dom being really cheeky here and going to be like, oh yeah, no, sorry, it was a 19 to hit or something like that. Just add an extra 2 on there to see if it would work. But no, just add another 10 on.
Yes!
Brilliant.
17? Oh no, wait, sorry. Just add 10 to that. I forgot I got Great Weapon Master.
No, it was because I'd had to update the modifier. I'd kind of half written over the 1 at the front of the.
Yeah, mine does that. No, it's plus 11. It just says plus
so
1.
that is 12 bludgeoning damage.
12 points of bludgeoning damage. Okie dokie. To the red one.
And then attack again.
Yep.
Yeah, 24.
24, yes, that hits. Sorry, do you mean 34?
No, I've learned how
Yes,
to do.
yes, he does.
I've learned to do math now. That's another 13 bludgeoning.
13 points of bludgeoning. Okie dokie.
And then I will spend a key to bonus action dodge.
Oh, okay. So you get into the defensive position, Tom for up, battle ready, +2 to your armor class. Nice. All right, that brings us to Skeletor.
Right, okay.
Currently held on the dragon.
Okay.
Literally being held in place by the float ring.
Fair. What is that big thing near me? Sorry. Or
Behind you.
Either one of them.
They are water elementals with plate armor and tridents. They are 60 feet below you because of Cedric getting into range for prismatic ray.
And they're how far apart? Oh, whatever I do is not going to come hit both of them. Sorry.
I'm just glad that Matt's as stuck with his own character as I was on what to do with the turns, so that's good.
Sorry, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try Frenzy Bolt.
Okay, make an attack roll. Which one are you aiming for first? Green or the red?
Not the red one.
Green one?
Green one.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I didn't actually hear what you said for the first one. Was it 20?
It
Doesn't go anywhere.
Oh. +10 to the spell attack, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah. So it's 3 fire damage.
Okay. Weirdly, water elementals not immune or resistant to fire damage.
So it takes 11 points of fire.
11 points of fire damage. Nice.
And as a bonus action, who's that in front of me?
Well, you are down 60 feet. These guys are up. Asher is up 90-ish feet, and Lyra's about 20 feet above her.
Okay, cool. So nowhere near me.
No, they're 30 feet away from you.
Oh, 30 feet. Oh, okay.
This is from deck of ship.
Right. I see. I think I actually need to mark that second level spell slot. I will inspire Asher.
Okay, Asher, you are inspired. How does that inspire?
The quicker we get this done, the quicker we can move on.
Oh, thank you for that inspiring words. As if I was trying to make it fucking drag on. I just got hit by the biggest fucker I've ever seen, who summoned a lightning sword. Of course, I want it over quickly.
All right, that ends your turn, Cedric.
Okay, rock.
You're the rock.
Rock, full 120 down. I don't know how far I need to go to try catch Leela before she plummets.
You can get underneath Leela as you just see the sort of rotors on her little groin starting to struggle.
Aww.
Okay, good. And I want to clarify that I'm not going underneath and then waiting for her to then splat onto the rock. It's a gentle, graceful, because that's the theme of tonight.
Swooping action.
In.
Sure. You keep underneath, you capture Leela.
How much movement have I got left on the rock?
That would have been about 80 feet you've used.
Okay. Can I... How close am I to the ship now?
100 and... actually, no, about 100 feet, yeah.
100 feet, okay. Okay. So, in which case, I would like to move the remainder as close as I can to the ship, so the extra 40, so I'm within 60 feet now.
50. Yep, go down here with Leela and...
Excelente. And what I
Thanks, bro.
think I'm going to... No problem. And what I think I'm going to do is... oh, yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to... No, I'm going to use my action to spore up. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, spore.
And then I will Am I... Ooh. Yes, and then I will bonus action spiritual weapon on the orange one.
Okay, go for it. Make your attack roll.
As I sounded very sure about what I was doing there.
Confident.
Yes.
Spiritual weapon.
Just feign it. It's fine.
Spirit maybe weapon. Does a... Oh, that's good. Does a 28 hit?
Yes.
Excellent stuff.
Many
No, actually, it's a 38.
Ah.
It's only a little bit damage, though. Of some amount of 10.
74.
No, it's only 10.
10 points of damage. Okay, yes.
That is me done, Mario.
Let's go.
Ready. Back to the top of the round, Lyra.
Okay.
Dragon is part of your initiative. Oh, sorry, I didn't say. It's part of your initiative because you're using it as a mount. So you can see if he wants to do anything. Sorry, Tom.
I was thinking, I swear, I could have sworn I had another animal.
So roll a d6, see if he gets his breath up because it's been used. Okay.
He won't do anything.
Okay. Sorry, we waited a really long time for your turn there, Tom. Really apologise. It won't happen again. Your turn.
Okay.
Everybody.
Going to use my bonus action to phase step onto the back of the unicorn, since it's 30 feet away from me, apparently.
It is?
It is 30 feet away from you. Okay, yeah, you leaving the broom behind, presumably.
Does it just float there?
Yeah, it basically looks like a stripper pole because it's just hanging upside down.
Well, there's enough people able to fly around here, apparently, so I'm sure someone will be able to if we survive. And then
we'll deal with it later. It's a minor technicality.
The only other thing, if you'll allow me, I'd like to hold an action to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you do that.
Be a bonus action, but if I'm not doing anything else with my action,
yeah,
I'll when I get in range of something I can see.
Okay. Asher, did you say that you slid to the back of the Pegasus? Or were you
I
saying
slid to
Lyra
the
get
back.
onto it? Did you say you went to the back, or you were letting Lyra get on the back?
Lyra's on the back.
Okay. It's a bit of a bothersome situation for you, Lyra, because if you teleported down, you are now met with feathers from Asher's wings that are still out.
My wings are corporeal. They're big golden things.
Yes.
I don't think they're actually there.
Which means they're still there.
No, I don't think they're actually there, though, are they?
Incorporeal is the word you're looking for. but
Incorporeal, I think they are.
They are actually there. They are physical.
Are they? Oh.
So it's a bit cumbersome, but the two of you are easily able to sit upon a Pegasus.
Needs must.
Yeah, exactly. You've got something to hang on to. It's fine.
Yeah, they're incorporeal.
I will
Oh, does it say incorporeal?
Yeah, two incorporeal wings.
Oh, there you go then. I stand corrected. In which case you're hanging on to the back of whatever Asher wears when she's not wearing armor.
Not to grab
I am
onto
wearing armor.
cause pain or embarrassment.
Oh, you are wearing your armor. Okay, fine. I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, I'm still in armor. No, I've not reached that point yet.
I'm sure there's crap I can hang on to.
There's metal and possibly horsetail. One of the two. All
I
right.
will grab and pull on the horse tail.
All right, Chris. Is the grey meeple over here. Bruce is, as usual, on his own, doing whatever the hell he feels like.
Okay.
In all fairness, mate, you were fighting the big bad guy, and then he threw you off the side of the boat.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
He did do that.
Go back to the bad guy nearby. And
It will make 3 attacks on you because it was holding his action. Using its freezing strikes.
go for it.
That is 19.
Yeah.
9.
Nope.
And a 26.
I will uncanny dodge the first one.
Okay. So that is D8 and D10. The first one is 4 points of cold and 10 points of piercing. So 14 down to 7. I'll just give you the social, you're not resistant to either of those, are you?
That's one just checking. I don't think I have. No.
You take for the second, just while you dodge the first one, because this one's much worse. 8.
Wow, so 15 total.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, you know, had worse days.
You're not wrong. I will then stab.
You may stab.
Yeah. A 27.
Yes. Just waiting for you to roll the damage, to be honest, because it wasn't really worth me saying otherwise.
D6 plus D8 is 8 plus 5, 13.
13 points of piercing damage to the balloon.
Yeah, and then I will use my dagger.
Dag. Away.
Connor, which one did you use? Which dagger did you use?
I didn't.
Fair enough.
You disengaged previously.
I disengaged so you didn't get smacked about.
Fair enough. I will use the +2 one then because that's makes it a 22.
22 hits.
For 11. What is it with rolling a 4?
No, you roll really well on that one.
On that attack.
Alrighty. That will end your turn. Are you moving or are you staying where you are?
How much movement have I used?
About 10 feet to get into range. 10, 20 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go up. No, I'll just use all movement and take the attack.
Okay. Does not make an attack because it uses reaction to hit you when you come to range.
Woohoo!
So that will end your turn. Listen, I'm confused you down there and here.
It's
Asher.
me.
It's you.
Is there anyone on the ground near the green one?
No.
No. So I'd like to swoop down to like 30 feet above the red one and
Above the red one?
throw a fireball at the green one, which shouldn't hit anyone because they're all above them. Yeah,
Eyeball.
Oh, from the
from my helm.
there is a target now within range for you, Lyra.
Yes, I will target the green one as well.
Hunter's mark is up and active.
And it's through the Hunter's Prospect.
Gotcha, understood.
Dexterity 18 for Wata Boy.
What have I?
Or woman. Or they. Or them.
I mean, it's an elemental, it doesn't have a gender.
There we go. Is it
It's not-
fluid?
It's not an agenda, but it hasn't got a gender.
Oh, nice.
Dex save, that is an 18.
That meets it. So it takes half of 29.
Okay, the puddle takes 29 points of fire damage. The puddle. Metal puddle. All right, fireball explodes on the deck of the ship, widening the hole that it is currently standing above. But it has enough form to keep itself in position. Anything else with your bonus action?
No, that's all. I'm still holding concentration on
Searing,
Bob.
what's it called?
Searing Smite. Searing Smite at first level.
All right. At that point, I need you to make a strength saving throw, please. As another gust of wind punches you. Actually, no. Lyra, make a strength saving throw.
Damn it. You get the +5 from me.
Yes. So you've got a +5. So probably not going to be a problem.
Man, mine was a 29.
17?
17?
Yeah.
That is not quite enough. As the gust of wind comes punching into the side of you, you go tumbling off the back of the Pegasus.
You're only 30 feet.
30 feet. Make an acrobatics check. Just see whether or not you're throw.
19.
19. Okay, you're fine. You land. You take half damage and you land without falling prone. But you take 17 down to 9 points of bludgeoning damage just as you land a little bit awkwardly and make a con save on the hunter's mark. Please.
$17.
Okay, that's fine. No problem. That will end that turn, brings us back to the giant, who does nothing. Lair action happens.
Hello. Didn't do it.
I would like 4 Cedric and Leela to make a strength saving throw.
Oh,
no. Right,
laughs in Storm Giant.
Yes. Okay. I think I get. Oh no, it's not.
It's Leela and not Lyra.
Did I say Leela? And Leela, yes.
Leela.
The
No,
two-
you did.
Two on the rock.
I was just.
I mean, technically, the rock has to make the save as well because it's in the line.
Sure.
Oh god.
Strength.
Strength save, yes.
7.
The Rock's got it like big time. I think. I'm more concerned about everyone else.
What was that, Leela? 7?
7.
7. Ah. Okay. Cedric?
It's a 16 for Cedric.
Oh, I'm not having a good day.
Both of you feel the sudden gust of wind impact into the side of you. The rock tips itself as well, catching the wind, and holds itself in place. Ooh, so okay, what's on the sofa, please?
Did you want me? Do you want the Rock to make one as well?
Yes, please.
Okay, the Rock. Funny, it just doesn't have a saving throw, but it does have a +9, which makes it a 28.
Yep. Technical issues here, folks. Now, I'll sort that later. You just need to bring that quite to the edge. Problem solved. So what's the rock saving throw, sorry?
Was 28.
28, okay. So the rock tips slightly, which unfortunately is enough as Leela and Cedric both take the wind on the side and both fall. You're less than 100 feet, so you're just going to fall and hit the deck here.
Okay.
So both of you make acrobatics checks.
Acrobatics, sure, yeah.
I'll say Leela with advantage because you were holding on to your drones beforehand, and advantage because Cedric picked you up with your drones. You haven't had a chance to do anything with them yet.
Still not good. 7.
Now I took modifier.
That's part of the problem.
19.
19. Okay. So Cedric, you land with a very almost bone-shattering crunch. It does actually splinter some of the boards underneath your feet.
I will, if I can, I will use myself as a sponge for Leela.
Okay. I'll let you use your reaction to do that. Make a separate acrobatics check to try and grab her in the air.
I have to admit, I was wondering if I could try to get into Leela and do deflect missiles.
A 10?
10. Okay. You know what? You were fairly close to each other. You were making sure that she landed on there. I'll say that's fine. So you fall. You're going to take the fall damage because you're going to land prone because you're taking her as a sponge.
Sure. Yeah.
You take 34 points of bludgeoning damage as you land on your back. Leela, you take 17.
Sorry.
You take 17, mostly because you just crack your head on Cedric's face.
Oh, sorry. Ow.
No. Sorry.
Also make a Constitution saving throw, Cedric, to maintain concentration.
Yes.
Leela, there'll be time for that later. No snogging in battle.
Yeah, that's my job.
Constitution saving throw is a 19.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. Sorry, Laura?
I didn't realise becoming a goblin was such a thing for guys.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Kelatar's not seeing you as anything else, so...
Does that mean Matt's a furry now?
Well, hey, if Lena wants to be a goblin,
we're not going to touch that one. I'm not sure what Matt is. Kelatar, on the other hand, is happy with anything. So that is the end of their actions. Kafina.
Let's see. How far away am I?
You are about... Yeah, you fell off at the top of it, so you caught yourself. You're about 160 feet away.
Okay, I thought I travelled down.
You used your movement, yes, you did. So you're about 100 feet.
Awesome. Possum. So I actually think I was out of the room when these new guys popped up. What are they?
They are armor-covered elementals.
Is the storm still close-ish? Wait, hang on. How many?
This whole area has got a blizzard blowing through it, so it's very cold for everyone. But it's not so sufficient that it is affecting anyone's sight. I find it interesting.
How many creatures? Imagine there's a bubble, say, around those two that I can actually see.
Yes.
How many of my allies are in that bubble?
Well, how big is your bubble?
40 foot across, so 20-foot radius.
Lyra and Asher and a Pegasus, and Cedric and Leela. Depending on what you
and a Pegasus, I'm like, yes, and then you kept going, I'm like, god damn it.
I think the only one that is out of the way is Kelatar and his dragon because he's 60 feet up.
Yeah. So that's not a thing.
Oh, hang on, 40 feet. Also, foundling, spiritual weapon.
No, it's synaptic static I was thinking of.
You can still do it.
Yeah, but I can only protect. I can only protect 4 allies in the area. I can't protect any more than that. Because it's my charisma mod, I believe, in protection.
Well, your careful spell.
Oh wait, what am I doing anyway? I'm so dumb. It's still half damage on a success. I'd still half fry all my friends. Right. Ignore all my stupidity. Okay. Which one seems to be the guy my allies are focusing on? We're focusing on ready, aren't we? Or orange?
Certainly foundling and The spiritual
spiritual
weapon.
weapons there.
Yeah, cool. So I will, let's see if that's a 20. So we got 40 down to 20, down to 10, down to 5. So I can do it 3 times.
Luke, how much damage did Cedric take on that fall again?
It was 34.
30, okay. I just remembered that he had temporary hit points from sporing up, so he's got 2 temporary hit points left.
Hey, every little counts with those spores.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still active, otherwise that would have been kind of good, kind of annoying if I spored up just to lose it again.
I'm fine! Shit.
Oh, okay, that's all right then.
No, I've got temporary as well. You've just reminded me.
Have you put from?
My NG Tech defense system, I get 1/5 of a level. But
oh, nice.
I've got temporary points too.
I don't believe you.
If I did, I definitely don't have them anymore.
Yeah, you lost them. What are you doing, Jared?
Right. So I'd like to get 50 within 60 feet range of the guy we all seem to be focus firing on.
Okay, you can get.
Which I should be able to if I'm 100 feet away. And
yeah, you got a flight speed of 60, so you can get 40 foot within 40 feet of him.
Yep. Well, I'd rather stay a little as far away as possible.
We'll say you're higher than that because I can't be bothered to do the exact heighting on it.
All good, all good. So for my main action, I'll use my wind attack from
Investiture.
So it's a Constitution save.
No. 7. Wow.
Nice.
The dice are not having a good day today.
How did I not have a D10?
No.
That's unusual.
I feel like Leela's suddenly going to get targeted for something. I'm not sure what. Possibly more gravity.
So, 14 damage. 14 bludgeoning damage.
How much so?
14 bludgeoning damage.
14 bludgeoning damage to the red one. Okay.
I'm then going to basically burn every single bleeping sorcery point.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, I know, right? I'm casting Synaptic Static, but I'm focusing it 3 times, so it's only an area of 5 foot, so I can just target this guy. I'm also going to have to quicken it, so in total that's going to cost me 8 sorcery points and a... What is it?
This is just a water elemental, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a water elemental, is
it? Not the big bad.
Yes, these are just.
Oh, big bad's not there.
Shit, all right. I might save my sorcery points and go ahead and just throw.
No, you've got it now. It's
All right, fine.
No, argue your point.
Sorry.
Now's not the time to be a pussy, Jared.
Every resource we can get.
But I am all about the pussy. Anyway, I mean, are you okay with that, Luke? I know I started saying that, but
wait, do something. It's been a long turn. What are you doing?
Can I get within 60 feet? I mean, 50 feet.
You're within 40, so yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, and then I'm going to focus 1 lightning bolt straight at that guy.
Okay.
Madness.
This is when you were like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna nuke this thing." I'm like, "Whoa!"
I'd say with the moment you've got enough space to position so that you don't hit foundling, so you're fine. That's it, yes.
Yes, I believe so.
Natural 20, so half damage.
Ooh, through your face everywhere. Ooh.
But I just need to wake up at some point. They might as well do it now.
Yeah.
It's very on brand for me to succeed on your saving throws. I don't know why, but it just is. Yeah.
I'm not throwing blind effects out, so at least, it wouldn't matter if they save.
No, it's going to hurt.
Yeah. Shall still hurt 9d6 with none of them being able to be a 1. So let's see. 2, 4, 6, 10, 14, 16. Oh, geez, what's with all these 2s?
I can't believe ones like we roll them.
20, 23 halved, I guess. Yeah, that's all that amounted to.
Jared's summoning the legendary creature Desmond.
Oh, 2
How much was it, Jared? I missed the number.
Sorry, 23.
Down to 12, yeah?
12, yeah.
Save.
Jane.
Okay, all right, that ends your turn, brings us to Leela. You are currently being held by a massive mushroom.
Great.
Thank God.
You're released.
Thanks. Oh, right. Okay. Oh God. Is there any way? What's the bird doing? Can I?
The bird is just up there on its own because the person who was commanding it has fallen off. So it's just there going.
I think Kavina
Sorry,
needs
no,
to-
sorry. I need to do it the way that Matt obviously tells us that animals fly.
Yes. I think Kavina's going to give it commands now.
Probably Kafina or anyone who gets on it.
Yeah.
Can I get on it?
No, unless you can fly.
It's quite far up.
Which kind of defeats the point.
Okay. Where am I? I haven't even looked at the map.
You are here.
Yeah.
Big red
On
dot.
the purple one.
You are the purple one. You are currently prone because you have been embraced by Cedric.
Okay. Well, can I stand up?
Like everyone
You may stand up.
being embraced by a Cedric.
Actually, no. I might just stay here. Just stay embraced by
Just
Cedric.
snuggled
That's
up.
how I go. That's how I go.
You feel so safe.
Why is he so like Russian all of a sudden?
I was doing my Spanish voice.
Oh,
Because when
Spanish,
you're
right.
inside
Spanish.
in the arms, you feel so safe.
Yes. Can I stand up, please?
You stand up.
Apologise to all our international viewers.
Yes, all of them.
for all of our accents.
Just we apologise to everyone for everything we do. We apologise to Wizards of the Coast for playing D&D. We apologise to our dice for being terrible.
Oh.
Please, you're up. You're standing up.
I'm guessing like my drones are just hanging around somewhere, aren't they?
Your drones. Yeah, they're just sort of whirring above the bird.
The ground along with me.
They did not plummet with you. They would have been crushed by Cedric.
Nearest bad guy to me.
This guy here.
Let's. I can't remember if I can use both of my drones or just one at a time. I think
Knowing what the engineer can do.
I really picked a weird one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's partly my fault for not realising that it was a homebrew one rather than just saying, actually, you could just play an artificer, because that would have been easy.
Sorry,
It's fine.
I got excited.
Then you could have just pressed a button on the iPad and let it do something.
Just close your eyes and click.
I do that sometimes with spells. That's how I just throw a fireball.
You can command both drones at the same time on the same action or bonus action. So you can do a simultaneous drone shot. But it uses 1 energy for each drone.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, both of them at the nearest big bad, please.
Okay. Attack rolls.
Now, what am I rolling?
D20 plus whatever the attack modifier is.
Everyone remember, this is the first time that Leela's actually been in combat, so...
Right.
Ever.
Laura's been in combat for about 2 years, so...
Laura, you remember the comment earlier in the week about you being a newbie?
We wonder why.
Right.
The drone shot, so this is your bonus action to make the shots, because it's level 13 advanced. Bizarre. I believe. Oh. Anyway, let's see what you got.
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't just carry on. Do what you're doing.
I rolled a 13.
Plus. Or is that the total?
What am I plus in?
Ugh.
I'm so sorry.
Probably proficiency in intelligence.
I'm going to say yes, probably. Makes a shot at the target as a range 60 feet on a hit. Doesn't say what the attack. Yeah, sure. We'll say that. Intelligence plus proficiency, because that's easier.
So 5 plus 4.
So plus 10 for you.
Yeah, 23.
23 hits. So make and then roll the second attack, because there's 2 of them.
I'm going to roll on the floor, it's better.
Floor dice.
18.
18 just hits. So this is 2d8 plus 10.
7, 9, 19.
19 points of piercing damage. Okay.
Both.
So that's both of them.
19.
Yeah, cool. Alrighty.
God. So stressful.
I know. Well, it's all right. I can kill Leela by throwing her off more things, and then you can just bring a new character in. It'll be fine.
No.
All right. Anything else you want to do? Do you want to move, or do you want to stay where you are?
Can I make a grenade?
You may make a grenade.
Yes, please.
You assemble a grenade in your hand. You have it ready.
Thanks.
At the end of your turn,
You die.
Another legendary action. Kalatar, please make for me a strength saving throw.
You say that, buddy. I've been making those dex ones just.
15.
Nope. So you are pushed and thrown off the dragon, off the side of the ship, and fall into the water. So you're falling 60 feet. Make an acrobatics check to see if you can enter the water properly.
Ooh.
It's funny. I can't actually see him.
Already-
So I'm hearing these noises.
I've ready the 10 board.
with like, full somersault and pike.
Yeah, exactly. 13, 23.
23.
Okay, so you take half damage because you enter feet first. So that is, it would have been 34, reduced down to 17.
Okay.
As you enter the water.
Splash.
Barely any splash whatsoever. Very impressive. Alrighty, that leaves you in the water. Alright, that ends that legendary action, brings us to the elementals. Cruz is currently 50 feet above. This one is going to go for Lyra. This one's going to attack Foundling at disadvantage. And the other one's going to hold, it's just going to stand there and just sort of wave, sort of aggressively. So against Lyra, first of all.
What's it attacking with?
A trident. It is metallic. Metallic trident. So you're good. So I'll just roll to see if he gets it. Nope. 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 Okay, cool. Right, so for...
Was that 3 misses?
No, that was to see whether all 3 of them got their freezing strike back. It recharged on 6, I rolled 2 5s and a 4. So, attacks against Lyra there, 19 is the highest.
No, armor class is 2 against Trident.
So it goes for the stab, and the shield, you get yourself ready to go, having got up from being in a prone situation. The shield just flies in front of you and just blocks it instinctively. Just ting, ting, ting. There's subtle variations in the positioning, but all 3 of them miss, and it infuriates it. Against Foundling, one of them's a 1. 19 or... Okay, so one of them hits with a 25.
Yep.
The other one was a natural 1 and then a 16.
Both miss.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Why? 5 points of piercing damage.
I think this is probably the worst time I've seen you have.
I'm fucking hating this. No, I'm loving this. This is great fun. D&D, everyone. Play D&D. That will end the elementals' turns. They can't do anything else. Kalata.
I'm in the water.
You are in the water. To which you do hear a... from Fulmar. Roll see if he gets his breath up, actually, because it is Fulmar's turn as well.
5!
He does! Woo!
Well, I'm going to...
What's the thing that you say to everyone when they put something in the chat?
What?
There's something that you say whenever someone suggests anything in the chat.
Me?
Don't give the DM ideas.
Oh, not you.
Me.
Which is what Dom always says.
Not you.
Dom always says,
right,
don't give the DM ideas. Dom just made shark incoming Jaws music. So,
Yeah, I'm going to swim towards the boat.
Okay, you swim towards the boat.
I'd imagine a shark's be less dangerous than whatever Luke's got planned.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you know that devil shark that we avoided?
Do you remember that shark inside a bubble of water? That could maybe.
It's fine. Balgus and the Balgus and the Balgus can appear and give him a hand up.
What, the shark? Gonna give the shark a hand up.
do I have any movement left myself?
Yeah, you didn't go far off the edge of the boat.
Can I try and climb up onto the ship?
And there is an athletics check.
Well, athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah, you're really good at them, mate. No worries.
Yeah, I'm brilliant. Brilliant at them. Oh, wow. Actually, 22.
Okay, you managed to
See
get
what I mean?
hand on. You get 10 feet up the side of the ship. The ship itself is about 40 feet from where you are, so you have a way to go.
Fair enough. How far apart are those two thingies?
Those two thingies. Which two thingies?
The red and the green one.
The elementals.
Yes.
They are about 20 feet apart.
Cool. Can Fulmar get into a position where he's got both of them in line, but no one else?
It's going to be Foundling or Lyra. Yeah, there's no line that you can get one or t'other.
Okay, I'm going to go with hitting Foundling.
Yes.
Oi.
There's a reason for
There is a reason
I know
for this.
exactly why he's doing this.
Because he's going to use his breath weapon, so a dex save.
Yes. So
That's why.
make a dex save, Foundling.
I'm a ranger. I get good deck saves. Plus, I can do cool stuff with acid.
Yeah, you
I
don't have
wanna be hit by
evasion.
acid.
God, Calatar, drop acid on me. Well,
Make it rain.
so it's just like over those guys, which is a natural 1 and a 11.
Whoa!
Does my 18 make it?
Yes. It's not
Evasion!
I'm quite happy.
Evasion happens. So Foundling takes no damage. He in fact uses the tonfa because he's in the dodge position to just blow the acid out of the way. Sorry, they. The elementals are not so lucky. In fact, you just blow it onto the one that rolled a 1, just to make it worse for them.
They take 46 points of acid damage.
Ooh, nice.
Well, 4 ones in it.
Was it
So
46?
yes.
So 23.
Yeah.
Nice.
How much movement did he use?
Fulmar, getting down 60 feet, then coming across there to get the line on it. I'd say he's moved 80 feet.
Okay, that's all of his movement.
Okay, he is on the deck of the ship, though.
Okay, that's yeah, but I kind of wanted to fly away, and he can't do that because he's usually flying.
Actually, because it's a line and it just drops down. I'll say he can get. Tell you what, I'll say he maintains his height.
Okay.
And then just blows the acids across that way.
Cool, that's fine. I just wanted to keep him up in the air.
Yeah, no worries. We'll say that because it just then just falls down.
Sweet.
No worries. Cedric.
Cedric.
Okay,
Yeah, that's-
I will stand up.
You stand up.
Go down.
Right, next turn.
I will walk towards the green one, please.
Okay.
And I will swing with the Yi axe. And hopefully do some stuff. It should be beefy. It is beefy. 27 to hit.
27 does indeed hit.
Okay, that's going to be a good little mix of stuff. So it's 4 points of slashing damage. 4 points of... sorry, more than that. It's 9 points of slashing damage.
Slashing, okay.
2
And
points of poison damage, which I presume doesn't...
it's immune.
It's immune, cool. I figured as much. And I can't remember what the damage is off my Guardian...
I think it's a D8 of...
I think it's only a D6, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, but sorry, hold on 1 second. I really apologise. Sorry. Force damage. So, it's 6 points of force damage.
6 points of force damage added on to that. Nice. This guy is puddly and struggling.
And then with my bonus action, spiritual weapon to hit the orange one, please.
Go for it, make your attack roll.
For 23 to hit. With that's a bit lame. with only 2 points of what's it? Radiant damage. That's the word.
I think it's force damage.
Force. It's force. Thank you. Sorry. Oh wait, no,
Okay.
there's more because it's plus something, isn't it? I forgot. Yeah, it is. It's 7 points. Sorry, 7 points.
7 points of rage, so force damage. Alrighty, that one is also not so great. Alright, that brings us back to the top of round, Lirelai.
Okay, I will make an attack against the green one, who is the subject of my hunter's mark.
You may do so.
Natural 20. With
hello, darkness, my old friend.
Good, because I'm starting to think that these water elementals just have that HP bar called enough.
Does his head fall off?
I mean, he just dissolves it into a puddle. He's only got 4 hit points left, so.
Because we've kicked the crap out of that green one.
That guy's just the blue one is okay. He's not really bothered him.
Nope. It's a natural 20 with the Vorpal sword. That probably won't ever happen again.
No, unfortunately, but he does. I forgot it was a Vorpal sword. So yes, the blade shunk comes off completely.
Somehow manages to cut the head off a water elemental.
If you could do that to the giant when it reappears, that'd be great.
It doesn't work. They have legendary resistances.
I've already gone through 2 of them. I've already gone through 2.
It's whether they have them. It's a status of being plot important.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have legendary.
So you're telling us Asher wasn't plot important?
Nah, I'm always expendable.
DM, given that that was a Vorpal hit, did it use the planar warrior weapon energy?
Oh, that's a good question. I would say yes, because if it had been that it didn't have a head, then it would have transferred the energy as part of the damage.
Right. Okay.
It would have still done, it still would have expended the damage.
I will.
Oh, hi, Luke.
Backhammer's disappeared.
Oh. It's overheated. Oh, the phone. Switching phones.
No one talk, otherwise you will be the massive face on Twitch right now.
That was just you.
Unless you want to be the massive face, in which case definitely do talk.
I mean, I'm okay because I have no audio.
Yes,
so
you just.
Now it's just an empty space. Woohoo! Talk amongst yourselves.
I mean, I could just.
You're on, guys.
That's right. I'll set it to.
Great.
Set it to gallery view. There we go. We can see you.
Don't we usually have a break by now anyway?
We do normally have a break. We can take a break now whilst we sort this out if you like.
Yeah, that might be good whilst we.
Good, because I really need a water.
Okay, what I was going to do next.
Yeah, we'll come back to the rest of your turn in a moment. So we'll come back in 15 minutes and get this all sorted out. And we'll see you very shortly. And we are back. So we are right in the middle of Lirelai's turn, as I remove Gundamir. It's fallen onto the battlefield for some reason. So Lirelai, it was partly through your turn. You had just used your first attack on the first guy. You had killed him. So your Hunter's Mark is available for transfer, and you have a second attack and some movement.
That was the plan. So bonus action, transfer the Hunter's Mark onto the red. Did you say Myrmidon?
They are water elemental myrmidons.
I actually just teleport 10 feet to be in combat with him.
Sure.
Do that. And
teleportation.
Yes. And then make an attack. That is a lot. It's it's 30 to hit.
How much? 30? I didn't hear what you said, Tom, to hit. That was
30 to hit.
30, okay. Yeah, there was noises going on. I think Matt opened the back of his skips and Connor coughed. Other brands of cheesy crisps are available.
It's not cheesy.
Yep, roll damage.
I will be running because D&D Beyond seems to have stopped working on me.
I've answered the question. Sky is irritated rather than based on the swipe you just gave me as I went to.
That's 21 damage.
21 points of damage. As you swing at this second one that you have focused with your hunter's mark, it also vanishes. A pile of plate armor, which is somewhat soggy.
Now, since I've attacked 2 creatures with my 2 attacks,
Yes.
do I therefore get a third attack?
You do get a third attack. Yes, it's no, because it's a bonus action attack, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Is it just an extra attack?
It's just part of the action.
Then fucking make a third attack then.
Yeah.
Actually, each is going to run movement and then teleport 10 feet to hit the other one.
Yeah, that's the issue. Can I, with 30 feet of movement and 10 feet of...
No, that's as far as you would get. You could use your bonus action, so yeah, that's as far as you would get, and you can only use the teleport if you're making the attack, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So unfortunately, you're about 10 feet short. So if you get there, you could teleport up to it.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will just start moving in that direction.
Okay, you start moving in that direction.
Just 30 feet in that direction.
So about there?
Actually, I'll go along the bottom of the ship because it looks like there's stairs up at the bottom, so I'll make my way towards them.
This side, yes?
No, the ones further from you.
These ones?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. We'll say you get to there.
Cool.
All right, Cruz.
Cruz is going to swoop in and attack twice and kind of...
Barrel roll up. Okay, as he does,
So-
he gets his 3 held attacks. 19,
Yes.
13, 25.
2 hit,
Nice.
so I will uncannily dodge the first one again.
Okay, the first one is 12 points piercing damage, reduced down to 6. And then the second one is 11 points piercing damage.
17.
Yes. Stabby, stabby.
So,
Once again, Cruz not using his sneak attack. I know, it's not your fault.
I'm sorry, I'm not able to. 27?
Yes.
And the dagger, 22.
22. Okay. They do not have a lot of well, they do have a bit of AC, but not that much.
All of those dice.
All of the dice. You're right there, Laura.
28 damage total.
28 points of damage. Okay, no worries.
And just straight back
Out
up.
of the way. No attack of opportunity.
Yep.
So you're basically gone 25 feet up, 25 down. Gotcha. Brings us to Asher's turn. Actually, no, sorry, at the end of Cruz's turn, the giant's going to use another one of his legendary actions to make another gust. Fandling, make a strength saving throw.
Ah, you got this.
Where is this bloody giant?
I do not got this. That's the 10.
Then
Oh.
make an acrobatics check just as you fall 40 feet into the water.
Well, I can reaction slow fall.
In which case, yeah, you're fine.
I only got a 14 on acrobatics, so I don't hurt myself, but it's not that graceful.
You're also pretty good at falling into water anyway, because you're, partly aquatic.
Designed for it.
Yeah, quite literally. So you are now currently in the water, no damage taken, not a problem. Not that it would have been a lot anyway, I rolled poorly. Cedric, make a perception check.
For sure. Oh, is this literally you answering my question?
Yes.
It's a number. I don't have my shield out, so it's
No, you
just
do not.
it's just a 20.
20. You look around, you're sort of trying to see where these gusts are coming from, and you feel as if you can see a small correlation of the snowflakes falling into the form of this giant before they spatter away. As you are a giant-ish, make a history check.
I know how to speak giant.
You know how to speak giant. You are part
I
giant-ish.
am history
So
check.
you can make a history check.
Just
to
a
see
10. As
10.
average as you can get.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I literally have no mods, so I rolled
I
a
think the only one that actually might be able to do something about this would probably be Asher, actually, because of all your combat experience against giants. So make a history check yourself.
History?
Yes, please, as it's your turn.
can't laugh about this.
No one can. I can't do it. No one can.
19.
19. The view of this giant, because they did not appear to be holding weapons, they appear to be a older giant towards the end of their natural lifespan, seeking an escape from death. They seem to be able to throw themselves and connect with the elements and turn themselves into forces of nature, which seems to be, in this instance, what this person has done. They seem to have melded themselves with the storm. In that instance, from what you know, it's unable to physically hurt people, but it can use its general, it can use its legendary actions to make an impact on people, and it clearly seems to be quite happy doing so. So if there was a way to force it into its corporeal form, you don't know what that would be. You can try stuff, but...
It's my turn, yeah?
It is your turn, yes.
I'd like to inspect what's going on underneath the boat in the hull bit, like the
hull?
holding area. The holding area.
Okay, so you hop off the Pegasus and fly yourself, I assume.
Well, I'd use the Pegasus to fly me down to the boat, and then I would move.
Okay. You can move and sort of get down into the hold of the boat. Make a perception check.
Perception. Ooh, we're good at them. 19. I guess.
19.
Not so good at them.
Looking around in here, it looks as if this was once a place of great lodging. There are hammocks pretty much stacked everywhere, bedrolls that have been rolled out, and all sorts of various other bits of accoutrement that prove that someone has lived here. From the smell, it has definitely been underwater, and the people were most likely some sort of fishy being. This looks like that the hold of this particular ship was the transport for the army.
Right. Nothing looking overly important in there then.
Not that you can see. There don't appear to be any creatures in here. It looks like there's maybe a couple of hundred that were stacked in here.
Stay down there. Yeah, that's that. I've used a movement. So.
Right. It is now the giant's turn. The giant is going to appear, coalesce underwater.
Oh, goody!
Behind Kalatar.
Oh, goody!
And is going to hurl 2 wind javelins at you, which hit you unerringly.
Do they?
They do. That is exactly the word. They strike unerringly. However, they are pretty feeble.
Do they?
Yes. So that is 23 points of damage on the first. That was caught. And another 23 points of damage. As the 2 wind javelins just impact you into the side.
Oh, no, you don't even need to roll a hit.
No, it literally does say they hit unerringly.
Oh, fair enough.
That's kind of the point I'm making. Cedric, you notice 2 sudden jets of water splash up, and here Kalatar go, "Ah!" as he gets pierced from the rear. Normally, quite an enjoyable experience for Kalatar, but
Not
in
in
this
that
particular instance, it's a little bit too high, and definitely very painful. So that will end the giant's turn, brings us on to the lair actions. Lair. I need 4. Everyone's spread up like a mother.
Good job, everyone.
Oh, it's like we planned it.
Cedric and Asher, because you are the. No, actually, no.
I'm under the boat.
Yeah.
Asher's in the boat.
Asher is in the boat, I'm well aware. But this is a sound effect, so it can sort of travel. It's on a point that is in the giant's lair. So both of you make Constitution saving throws, please.
Sure thing.
I would say Cedric is just out of range because of the height of the various decks.
Sorry, don't
25.
have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save, yeah.
You said
25.
No, so, sorry, out of range of Asher's aura.
Oh, sorry. Right. Yeah. Okay.
It would help if I finished my sentences. That's on.
No, that's right.
I forgot to add words in.
21.
Okay, you're both fine. That means that. Fina.
Right. So, let's see. No one's been. That guy's under the water, and I'm not game for that. But there's still some. What?
That doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah, no. So that blue guy there, no one's been touching him. Has he been attacking us?
Yeah, he's been attacking us. Cruz has been dealing with that one all by himself.
Oh, neato. And what's my range on him now? I'm probably about 70, 80 meters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 60 feet laterally plus about 20 feet. Yeah, you're about 70 feet.
Yeah. Okay, so diddly-dee.
But dragons over here.
I mean, I'll probably just do the last thing I did, but I will make sure I'm closer to the ship in case I do drop. I want to be able to drop onto the ship.
Remind me you're concentrating?
Sorry?
I said thank you for reminding me that you are concentrating, as is Cedric, actually.
Yes.
Thank you. Quite clean.
Yes, good targets. And I'll go ahead and focus one lightning bolt on blue guy.
Okay. Presumably you move forward slightly so that you can actually hit him.
Yeah, that's what I said. Sorry, I'll move within 50 feet of him and also over the boat. So
there, in line with the mast.
That's good. Yep, that's nice.
Okay.
Yep.
That is a 19.
Oh, screw you. Right, well, I guess I will roll the damage. Oh man, I forgot to quicken this. I meant to be quickening it, but I forgot to say that.
You did.
2, 4, 12 plus it's 16 plus another 6 makes 22. Oh, and I only get one more. 26.
26 reduced down to 13.
13, that is correct.
Okay, no worries. Opens the door for more ventilation. It has helped.
Just being so dummy, I'll meta magic on my bonus.
Okay. Converting level 1 to
I'll actually do a level 2 because I'm burning through my.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. At the end of your turn, giant is going to actually can't do that. No creature it can see. Creature it can see you. So make a make a strength saving throw.
Oh, goody!
Kalajar.
13.
Thrown off the side of the ship and into the water.
Okay.
No damage though this time. It's not very far forward in the water. But you are now there. That's all. Mila.
Bad guy, please.
That guy? Is a bad guy?
Just him.
Going for him? What are you doing? What are you doing to him? What terrible thing are you doing to him?
I'll just go for the drones again.
Double drone? Go for it. Make your attack rolls. Plus 10, because that's the best way we're going to do it. Not even, it's not a combination of things, just plus 10.
I'm rolling so shit.
Welcome to my world for tonight.
Oh no!
I know.
That failed.
What was it?
1.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Oh.
You see, you shame your dice on the internet and then they'll work for you.
That's how it works.
You would have to literally walk them through a city going shame, 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 whilst we throw poo at them, just to make them do anything. And even then, they would still just go 1.
How can you make it die naked?
It knows.
It knows. You take it out of its dice bag and just roll it through the streets.
It knows.
So roll damage on the natural 20. So this will be 2d8 plus 5.
6. 1, 7, 12.
12 points of piercing damage. Nice, not too bad.
Oh, that was the bottom. I could have thrown that up. Damn it. That's fine.
which improvement did you take? Did you take the use it as a bonus action?
Yes, I was going to.
In which
yeah.
case, you can use your action. You can throw your bomb.
Oh no, hold on. What was I going to take?
Oh.
No. Sorry, I thought you said the drone is the basic action.
There's one of the options of your level 13 thing that can let you use the drones as a bonus action instead of an action to do the drone shot. Is that the one you took?
The extra shot on the drone.
That as a bonus action.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on, Luke.
Improved shot. Drone shot uses a bonus action and now has a range of 120 feet.
There you go. Okay, so you have your action available to you.
Yeah, I'll throw the bomb, please.
Okay, throw the bomb. What's the explosion radius on it?
No, you're asking me.
100 feet.
Yeah.
It's only 10 feet.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, I can't move, can I?
You can move.
Can I move?
Yeah. You haven't yet, so.
I can only throw it from. It can only hit from 20 feet away. So how close do I have to get?
I would say using your movement, you can get to the top of that ladder.
Yeah.
And then you're there. You're sort of holding onto a ladder, and you just take the grenade and lob it.
And she shouts that when she throws it. By the way,
That's her war cry. Whee! I'm a general. Whee!
Yeah. Creature within blast radius must succeed on a dex save or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Natural 20, unfortunately.
Fuck off.
That's an interesting strategy to take with your DM.
Fuck off.
That's the strategy I have.
All in favour of Luke not being allowed to say his dice are being nasty to him when he's rolled so many natural
Yeah, I think
20s.
there's been at least 4, I think.
Yeah.
5.
There have been a lot.
To be fair, I am rolling for like 8 different things that have to do all sorts of things against you. So eventually I will do well. I have to roll a lot more dice.
You have no sympathy from us.
Yeah.
I will. What I do like, by the way, is that when I switch between the images that I've got there, is it does cut to a video that I sent during the day of my nephew on a swing, just for his. So it's just every so often they just get like.
Guys, don't get suckered in. He's just trying to get sympathy
Oh,
or like,
damn
some
it.
love from us. He's trying to distract us.
Ross, I hate how well you know me. So at the end of Leah's turn, the giant is going to use its thunderbolt.
No!
Make a dex save.
No! What?
You do not have freedom of movement on you. Actually, it doesn't make a difference, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
Does he?
who did you cast? No, he doesn't. Cedric doesn't.
You were meant to write this down. We made it
I
very
did. Bellatar doesn't have it. Did you actually cast water walking or not? I think there was a debate about whether.
I did in the end because it was still a ritual and.
Yeah.
It was
So
very
in
different.
which case, Foundling and Calatar, you're actually on the surface.
Ah! Woohoo!
I don't think Foundling had it cast on them because they don't need it.
I think it was cast on everyone.
It was
I
cast on
think
it.
it
No,
was-
freedom. It was freedom of movement because you couldn't work out who to cast it on, and I said, "Don't worry about
Me, I'm going to be on a dragon.
either of my 2 characters because we're both fine." Yeah.
I've got freedom of movement was on Lyra cast it on herself, and Cedric cast it on himself and Asher.
Yes.
And then you did water walking and water breathing on
Because it
everyone.
was just like
Okay.
8 people, so I just did it on everyone rather than
Yeah.
no
I'll
one having
fo-
an option.
I'm
Okay,
fine,
Next save.
I think.
Yeah.
Advantage.
No.
I mean, one can hope.
You can hope. You would be wrong.
9.
That is a failure.
I thought it might be. I thought a 2. Was
So
not.
you take that is 19, 22 points of thunder damage. It just goes.
Ow.
There's sort of a depth charge that erupts underneath you, which gets your attention, Cedric, and probably Asher's as well, just for the sheer noise and vibrations that are coming
Gets
through.
mine as well.
Yeah, but the giant is quite a depth underneath the water. You know, maybe 30, 40 feet below the water. So that will end the legendary action, brings us back to the elemental, who can do 5 all. Oh, actually, yes, he can. He can see a Leela that is running towards him. Hello.
Hi.
No, leader. That is a good thing.
It will be a good thing eventually, depending.
Don't kill it.
This is the best I've rolled all night in terms of multiple attack rolls. 20 unnatural.
This is what happens when you call him out.
When I shame.
You tell him to fuck off.
Unnatural 20 was the lowest. It was then a 25 and a natural 20.
Oh, damn.
Let's not get that back. So it's going to be 48.
You say that, you hit me with 2 natural 20s, so really?
I did.
On round 1. What a welcome to the fight.
Hi, Asher.
Yeah.
So 10, 20, 22, 29 points of piercing damage, Leela, from all 3 attacks. Total. Don't worry, that's not. It's not. You say 23 and 23 and 23. Wow.
Just 23.
Just 23. 3d8 plus 12.
Fine, I don't need to know the maths, I just need that much.
And with the crit, yeah. I rolled 2 4s, a 2, and a 7. Pretty cool. All right. That ends that guy's turn. Family. You are on the water.
Yes. I'm also on the other side of the ship to the giant. Do I have any idea there's stuff going on over there? Or
make a perception check.
No, I have no idea what's going on in there with the 6.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Connor, did you just wet yourself?
Unbelievable. It's got ice in it, so when I flick the lid forward, it depressurized and whee!
Okay then.
It's everywhere, but you know what? It's cold. It's cold, so I don't care.
Yeah.
So, as far as I know, the action is still on the ship.
Yes.
So hopefully Luke is going to let this work because of rule of cool. I'm going to swim 10 feet away from the ship.
Okay. Swim or walk? You can't just walk.
Oh yeah, I can walk. Then this definitely works. I don't even need to move away from the ship. I will just. How tall's the ship?
It's about 40 feet.
Okay, I'm just going to run straight up the side because I'm a monk and I can do that.
I don't even have to rule of cool this. This is just in the rules. And it's cool that you can do it. So,
yeah, no, I was thinking I'd have to like run and jump and land running up the wall.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so I've reached the top.
I had to stop, and that's what's bothering me.
I've got about 10 feet left.
I appreciated that quote.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Okay. I guess I'll just use my 10 feet of movement to go vaguely towards the blue thing.
Okay. There you go. You have gone vaguely towards the blue thing.
It's a bit cheeky saying I'm going to put up my longbow, so I'll throw a couple of darts, because why not? They're going to be at long range.
They are at a long range. Go for it. So, disadvantage.
Yeah.
Are these magical darts, or are these just plain old darts?
Just plain old darts.
Okay.
15.
Misses.
16.
Misses.
There we go. I'm done.
Okay. All right. That ends your turn, brings us back to Kalata.
Okay, what is my understanding of spells through water?
Make an Arcana check.
Now
you're all right.
16. Most spells are fine as long as you can see. As long as you can see the target and it's a big enough target, there might be a little bit of refraction, but if you can figure out roughly where they are, you can probably pick them up. A creature that size, you're not going to have a problem.
Cool. I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. It doesn't quite work when you're finished.
No, it doesn't.
You can't quite do an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. So I shall fire my 3 rays.
1, 2, 3.
And then go, what's it?
And then go, what?
17?
Yes.
Wow. 21 and 21.
Yes, both hit.
Both hit.
All 3. What was that, Tom?
I thought the AC was 18.
That's for the Myrmidons, not the Giants.
Cool.
Oh, right.
Giant's not wearing armor.
Nice.
That's cocked.
Have you got agonizing blast? I can't remember.
What were I at my
Charisma.
yes.
Uh-oh.
9.
Plus 15.
1. 36.
Woo! Nice. So the 3 Eldritch Blasts go. They sort of blackish green energy fires out, impacting into the giant.
1. Fulmar only rolled a 1, so he doesn't get his breath back.
Okay.
So he's going to kind of chill where he is.
Okay. Fulmar does Fulmar things. Cedric.
I will run to where Kalatar is, more or less, but obviously on the ship.
Yep.
I will cast Guiding Bolt, please, at level 5.
Rush over, you see the giant there, and go, yep, go for it, mate. You're guiding bolts.
I will also go, the giant is in the water. And as I'm pointing...
Such a guiding bolt.
27 to hit.
27 might hit, yes.
That is 8d6.
All right.
Okay, let's group these. That's 10. That's 20. That is 29. No, that's 30. And that's 34.
How do you want to dispatch this giant?
Oh, he did not have a lot of health left. Oh.
Asher chunked the early on, then she disappeared. Which is why he went, no.
I stacked 3rd level spells and yeah.
I just want the cool like water vaporizing around the outside of like this guiding bolt flying towards it, and then just beautiful between the eyes strike.
It feels like you are drawing the bow back with Artemis's accuracy. As you sort of raise the finger up, you draw the other hand back instinctively. It fires along the length of your arm, directly into the path of this giant. You watch as the energy that is now pulsing seems to give off the stream of bubbles that gives a very satisfying trail that impacts into the giant, and it... You do hear it shout, Cedric. Actually, make a perception check, actually, because it is underwater.
Sure, I will make a perception check.
Can you not passively hear
it? Sound travels differently between water and air,
27.
27. You hear it shout as the impact hits. They're here.
Ooh, okay.
And dissolves into nothingness.
No orb.
I say I probably I was just about to say, I probably can't see, but if I'm going to look for an orb.
Okay, make a perception check from here.
You've got your shield out, right?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
Damn that new 2-handed weapon.
24.
24. You look. There is no orb.
I will go.
Permanent.
There's now a dead giant, but also it's disappeared, and also there is no orb.
Kalatar was just standing on the surface of the water.
Soft clap.
I think there's still one elemental in there, so I guess we're still in danger.
Anything your bonus action said?
I mean, I will move the spiritual weapon to 20 feet towards the other bad guy.
There you go.
Thanks.
Lyra.
I think with movement and 10 feet of teleportation, I can get to the last elemental.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
So 2 attacks.
Yes.
Oh no! Bonus action, hunter's mark on that one.
That's much further.
Okay. That is a 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
So I don't repeat my kills about to go.
Yeah, you do all the damage, and then someone else just goes and stabs. Doesn't kill anything.
That's 28 damage. Force damage.
I do want to kill it. 27 hit points.
I feel like this is it's
That's not my sneak attack up.
So I just sort of cleave through it and it vaporizes, I think.
Sure, you feel the force of the blade splitting down in the particular place of the armor, and you just feel it go ping, 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 as it completely shatters that one psyche, and it is gone. So, with that, as I remove the combat camera, because we don't need it anymore. God. There you go. So you want to change it up, Ross?
I do want to change it up. There we go.
I don't like it anymore.
Everyone's beautiful face.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Cue the
I
weirdest
want-
looks we can possibly do.
I wondered why he ran.
Yeah, it was,
Sitting there going, when's this incorporeal motherfucker gonna come back? Holding Sear and Smite for 5 turns.
Yep.
Like a
So-
baseball bat waiting.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Is anyone else worried that that was too easy?
No, I'm concerned that the bubble's still here.
Yeah.
Do we?
I would like to inspect the ship to hopefully find some sort of
Okay.
magical bubble making magic.
Make an investigation check.
do
Were you about to say something, Tom? Sorry.
I said I want to investigate the ship too.
Make an investigation check.
Magical bubble creating magic.
I will.
Yes.
Yeah, you double blowing bubble baby.
I will open the question to everyone. Do we think that maybe that wasn't the visionary?
Yes.
17.
Maybe.
Would Cruz have any idea
Make
based on his background?
a history check.
Oh, good.
17. All right. You look around the deck of the ship. It does appear that there was a lot of half-eaten fish that have been just left scattered. Looks like various shark-teethed creatures have snacked on the way.
22. Find any more?
You managed to find a few documents that are stored within sort of the captain's quarters. The captain's quarters, which you notice, are gigantic. They are giant-sized.
Big boat.
But as you're sort of reading around it, you find what looks to be a diary.
Is it written in giant?
Is it written in common? That's what we asked.
Yeah, this is in common.
I'm just going to assume it's in giant. Or
Yeah, it's not in a language that you understand.
having a hint that it might be giant, knowing that my dear Cedric speaks giant, I will go and find Cedric.
It's a pretty big book, so yeah, you have to sort of carry it around, but you bring back Cedric.
Do you,
It is a
Cedric,
sorry.
read this?
can I read it?
You can read it. It's in giant.
Is it
Callus
uncommon?
head round.
Callus also pokes his head around and can also read it.
Yes, I can read this, and I will.
While they're reading it, I'm keeping a lookout.
Okay. You sort of snap. Where are you keeping lookout from?
Is there like a mast or something?
Yeah, there's a crow's nest. if
There we
that's
go.
what you
That'll
want.
do. That'll give me the best view.
Yeah, you jump up, go up to the crow's nest. The snowstorm, you notice, has subsided somewhat, which makes reading the book a lot easier. In it, it mostly talks about a younger giant who had been writing about the various issues that had been proclaimed from various individuals, a dream that they had once had. And it then follows with talk about research. I don't know why I said that like that, like it was two separate words. About research into a transference of consciousness from the physical body that they had to something pure, something linked to where they're from. It ends very abruptly with this should work. And then there is no further detail. Yes.
I rolled an 18 on my history check.
Okay. You didn't.
18.
You didn't spend a lot of time with the other visionaries.
That's fair.
You didn't do any traveling with them. You did occasionally have a conversation with the Argonauts as they transferred stuff across between the air and the water planes occasionally. That had said that their visionary was indeed a giant at one point. That's all they ever really said to you about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm sorry. It was a giant at one point.
Yes.
Okay.
Make another investigation. Make another investigation check, Cedric and Cal. On the
Sure. What
Oh.
Connor.
Lightning bolt. Thor's about. That frightened the crap out of me.
He followed us to the world.
Stormlord's here.
Investigation.
Investigation?
Yes.
12.
Okay.
12. Okay.
32.
Oh, it's not.
What a crap.
Okay. So you sort of flip through the book after Cedric sort of finishing on this is enough. You go about 3 or 4 pages from the back, and you see that someone else has started writing, but is writing in the other direction.
Like a Quran, right to left.
Oh, there's the thunder.
There it is.
They're not writing right to left, but they are writing. They're basically writing. Page 1 is the last page, and then they're going the other way into the diary.
Okay, cool.
I'm keeping my ears up to Milton Keynes for that thunder.
It'll go together.
In London, let's see how far it gets.
It's kind of cool that Connor heard it first, then me, and then you, Luke.
Yeah.
I saw something out of the corner of my eye like flash, and I thought, oh, the street lights come on. I looked, I thought, oh no, it hasn't. Turned back, it was like, boom.
There are notes that talk about an ascension, a promotion.
Oh, okay.
That a previous visionary, seer, has been drafted into the service of one of the other visionaries.
Okay.
Following the death of one of them, one of their captains.
Okay.
So someone has been promoted to become a captain, which seems to be this individual here.
It's Asher.
Okay.
It is the individual known as Kuastos. They write their own name as Kuastos. They write how they were curious and intrigued of an incoming threat, someone that the organization had found particularly threatening to their plot, and that the instruction that had been given by the Admiral was to advise once they had arrived.
Right, okay. I relay all of this information to...
Oh, that's very interesting, because when the giant died, he said something about us being here.
I heard him say something, but I couldn't quickly get the ring of...
So, someone is aware that we are here.
The Admiral, then, because that clearly wasn't a visionary.
That's certainly what I kind of gleaned from reading this book.
Foundling, make a perception check for me, please.
Hey.
Yes, you are the one that is standing on that.
Yes, crit. So that's a total of 24.
Okay, so as you look out, you notice that there were fish that were swimming around relatively shallow surfaces. They're quite colourful fish. They seem to be moving away from what's coming. You feel and see a vibration in the water, as if there is a current that is forcing its way up to the surface.
I will shout down, "There's something big coming this way!"
I whistle for my Pegasus.
It jumps down to join you. Actually, let me just check something. Oh, fine, great. See, it just hangs around. That's cool. Hangs around to the end.
Cruise goes up.
Okay.
Yeah, Pegasus. Would anyone like to jump on the Pegasus right now with me? Because I'm going up.
If
Cedric, you can't get on the Pegasus.
no, it's fine. I was going to actually go giant eagle and grab someone else.
Okay, you have got the rock. That is still flying around up there.
Control of the rock.
No, but Fee does.
All right, but quick question: has it been less than 10 minutes since the battle?
Oh no, that will have gone by now.
Chase. All right, I'll run out and call the rock for me and Cedric.
All right, it flies down. Then you and Cedric, so
There's space for leader as well, isn't it?
you can still, if you're turning into a giant eagle, then you can carry leader. It's up to you.
I'll
What
do
are you
that.
doing?
Whatever's the quickest. Yeah, screw it. Yes, whatever's the quickest way out. I will giant eagle and grab Leela because it
So
works.
giant eagle grabbing leader. What
It
are
was
you
either
doing?
going to be that, or Keletar was just going to grab Leela and kind of head for the full mark.
I've been told to. Everyone else is getting the hell out of here, so that's what I'm doing.
You're getting on
sprint towards full mark.
You're getting on the back of the giant. Asher is jumping onto the back of the Pegasus. Lyra, what are you doing?
I am going to stay on the ship.
Okay.
Bold move. I like it. I go 90 feet up.
So the only one that is currently on the ship is
Cruce will fly above
Lyra. Okay. Are you staying on the top deck, or are you going into the middle? Lyra.
Top deck.
Okay.
So we've got Lyra on deck, Foundling on the mast, everyone else in the air.
Yeah, Cruce will be within sort of Lyra.
My only thought is whatever this is just going to annihilate the boat.
Did
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened.
Did
I'll come and
use
get
the
you.
rock to go up? I'm guessing fly up.
Are you using the rock, or is Kafina? Yeah, Kafina's jumped onto the rock.
Kafina's used the rock. Okay. I will go wherever that the flying broom was. I will do a flyby, and hopefully Leader will grab it.
Okay. So Lyra now has the broom. Sure, it's easy enough for you to, Cedric can slow down for you to just grab it. No problem. So as you're standing there, Lyra, you see as this surge of water, and family, you're watching this as well. I assume you're staying on top of the mast.
Yeah.
You've got nowhere else to go. So the two of you see this, and everyone else looking down. This now, it's like watching a wave crashing, but inside and below the water, just sort of surging up and rising. It seems to pull its way out and forming into this giant snake that rises forth and pulls its head out of the water.
Uh-oh.
And that's where we'll end for this week.
Say it was a snake.
Like a giant water-formed snake.
Still a giant.
I think this might be the visionary.
Is this
Nah.
the last time you sent a picture of what we were about to fly?
And you were terrified.
And I was terrified for about 3 hours.
Probably not. This one probably.
I
This one
looked
doesn't.
and went, ah!
But no, you took out the captain.
We found the visionary.
Found the visionary. Yeah, there he is.
Ah!
There he is.
I'm glad I didn't invest all of my spells into the captain now then.
It didn't seem like it was a little bit too easy.
It went up very fast.
Yeah, I wasn't sure which way this was going to go. Whether you were going to sort of hang around on the ship or dive into the water and go swimming. But this is where it's decided that it's going to happen. So, cool. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us in this particularly hot weather. We are going to hope that a thunderstorm comes and just drenches everything.
Oh,
So-
in all fairness, the temperature here has dropped like 5 degrees already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, until next week, thank you very much for joining us, and we shall see you next time. Take care of yourselves out there. Be safe. Come back and join us next time. Good night, everyone.
Bye.